And here we go. Big baby. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to me from the front. Where'd he go? Ooh, that was scary. I meant to do this. That was just a straight up mistake here. But we're back. We are back, everybody. Welcome to Command's Corner every single Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We normally go for about 2 to 2.5 hours. Packed, ferocious pace, positive vibes, fun games, highlight great companies, free giveaways, ridiculous deals if you want to try some beard products or stock up on favorites. Man, oh man, are we here tonight, you guys? It is November 17th. We are beyond halfway through No Shave November, beyond halfway through Grovember. And all same on this end, Mr. Leo, but thank you for the thoughts there, sir. Also, guys, just a reminder, let me put a link in the chat. You still have about 2 weeks left to be able to grab your Grovember. Yeah, Jake, yes. Shout out to Australia, November 18th. And just getting in from a quick weekend trip. Yeah, shout out to Beard Octane. Went down to Texas. I can't wait to hear about it. But yeah, guys, the Grovember charity shirts are available for another 2 weeks or so. I'll put the website in the chat. Again, we don't make a penny off these. Everything is donated to the Michigan Men's Health Foundation. So if you guys like the design, you like the cause, or you just want to support in general and rock the channel, I think it's a really cool shirt. And again, it is linked in the chat. If it's not the right year or time, no worries at all, my friends. Just want to make sure everyone knows it's available, because after the month ends, it will not be available. And we always have people message like, I didn't know. Why didn't you get the word out? I'm so mad. I'm so upset. Like, listen, Linda. I made sure it was clear out there. But I didn't even ask you guys the welcoming. If you don't mind, see if you hit the thumbs up, the like button. It's free. If you don't mind, share this out. It's also free. And we are on our way to 100K. It's gonna be close. We've dipped a tad behind pace, but it is what it is. Yep, not worried about that. Holly says, I'm glad you said Linda, because that's my father-in-law's wife. My father-in-law's wife. Okay, got it. Listen, Linda. Linda. Mm-hmm. All right. Where were you during Grovember 20? Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool, man. And Josh, welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Mad Jack wore his Tuesday night. Nice. That's awesome, man. Kev and Amber got their Grovember shirts. Put it on immediately. Let's go. Welcome, Willie, the walking billboard of a Beard Octane transformation. Heck yeah. And welcome, everybody. Shout out to everybody in here. What up, Kenny? What's up, guys? You'll get, yeah, no doubt. I have zero doubts we will hit 100K. That's zero doubts there. You don't count the chickens before the eggs hatch, of course. However, I'm a confident person. The question is, will we hit it during November? So, yeah, in November. Father-in-law's wife, would that make her your mother-in-law? I don't think so. I just had this discussion with Sam, because my father-in-law's wife is not Sam's mom. And it's a whole complicated thing, but I don't know the technicalities of it. But Sam and I were just talking about this as well. So, yeah. What's up, Crypto? Welcome, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Dan, what products with AC vinegar would be okay for your beard? Maybe a beard wash bar. What are your thoughts? Apple cider vinegar rinse. Some people use it on beards. I am not a fan. I think it's too harsh. I think it's too aggressive of a pH. I've tried it personally, and it was not good. But some people do use it as a very stripping wash. Mircha! He said, this is my first time remembering to like the live before reminded 8 times this big moment. Well, it is an appreciated moment. So thank you. What up, Schmore's house? Good to see you. If you don't count the eggs, how will you know how many chickens you'll be expecting? You have to plan for chickens. No, I said don't count the chickens before the eggs hatch. So I can count the eggs for sure, but don't count the chickens. Father-in-law married when my husband was a full adult, that is not his mother. Say that and you'll get the stink eye. And that's kind of where Sam is at. Her dad's wife was when she was married in, when Sam was a full adult, and that wife was utterly crazy to her, like crazy to her. So in no way, shape, or form would Sam call her mother at all. I didn't call my father-in-laws. My mother-in-law, she didn't raise my husband. Yeah, okay, so that's exactly where we're at, Sarah. Yep, that's exactly where we're at there, too. What up, Big Stu? I didn't get my usual notification. YouTube? You can get the mollywop. If you guys share this out, man, there's probably some people that forgot we're live. They didn't get the YouTube notification because YouTube going to be doing YouTube things. But it is appreciated. Wife. Okay, got it. Got it. What's up, Warren? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Different situations for sure. Yeah, no, I hear you, Blue Water. Yep, I hear you. How can I grow my beard faster? Joseph, massive question. If you want the growth rate to grow faster, try the biotin by Beard Octane. Literally. If you want more than that, search on YouTube after the stream. Not right now, but after the stream. Search Grow Beard Faster, Dan C. Bearded. All right, one more time. Grow Beard Faster, Dan C. Bearded. You're going to have a plethora of options that you can pick from. So, yes. All right. Got that. Time to bust out the mollywop. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful with the mollywop. I love the random tangents on the show. Dude, there's so many random tangents. That's just how I operate. So, yep. I did, Dylan. Yep, I did talk about it on Beard Topics Live. Yeah, absolutely. Beard Octane Night, one of my favorite streams and companies. Shout out to Vic. Yeah, you guys know when it's Octane, they're bringing the heat. You know we're bringing the vibes. We got everybody coming out. It's gonna be a great night. Yeah, but it's gonna be a great night. Are we getting? No, I love YouTube. YouTube has made so many things possible in my life. I'm never gonna be one to criticize YouTube. Can I observe that their notification system is not very accurate or consistent? Yeah, absolutely. But I don't knock YouTube. I am a big fan of this platform. I don't like people that poop where they eat, right? Where you have creators on platforms that is their career, that is their everything, and all they do is it seems like they complain about it. YouTube has made this possible for me, and so I'm not going to be one that forgets that. Yeah, not one that forgets that. So, yeah, absolutely. All right, and shout out you guys. Exactly, Darth, exactly. Well organized. What brand was that black and blue shirt you had on Sunday night? That was a Live Bearded flannel. Yep, it's actually the only flannel that I own. So, yeah. Dang, Fromo says, I normally get the notifications after the video ends. Goodness gracious. That's a lot. If your father-in-law wife is not your mother-in-law and then divorces him and marries your brother, does that make her your sister? I don't know. Too much thinking there. My brain can't handle that. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. There you go. Yep, there you go. I love Apple Pie by Beard Octane. Yeah, that's a classic, man. That's a classic. That's been gone for a while, I believe, right? Unless I'm tripping, but it is a classic. You need more flannels? Thank you, Andy. I agree. This is the first year I felt comfortable rocking them because of the beard knot, but I do really enjoy them. I do. I really, really, really like them. All right, guys, if you're new here, get comfortable. Get a snack. Get a drink. We are going to have an amazing time. Hey, we pack it all the way to the end on Beard Octane stream, so be ready for the heat. This is my favorite Beard Octane hat. I have like 6... Prepare yourselves. Quite literally, in my mind, this is what came up. I have like 6 or 7 Beard Octane hats. This is my favorite. Nope, I wore pants. I have pants, Holly. I just don't have jeans. Yeah, I do have pants. Yeah. Take off your pants and jacket and get comfortable. Hey, Ken said it, you guys. Ken said it. Emily's about to have some pumpkin pie. No, thank you. Kevin had a procedure done today. The young man in surgery said he didn't think he could grow a beard. I told him let it grow and told him about some good beard products. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like to see that. I do. I really like the red. I like the black hat with the red one too, Abe. Yep. You might see that a little bit later. Something like that. 600 or 700 hats. No, about half of that. True story. Dan needs a Flixen or a Dixon. So I do have a Dixon. The only Dixon I own is actually the work shirt from Beard Octane when we do the expos. And the quality is insane on those Dixons. Yep, there's no doubt about that. What up, TJ? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Yeah, I know. Shout out if the rad man's over there, little Jax. I had to. I had about 6 or 7 hats. So it's true. All the parents right now, all the middle school teachers are rolling their eyes. All the coaches are like, oh, geez, Dan, you had to bring it here? Sorry. I have kids. Yep, I have kids. Jay just bought his Dancy bearded shirt. Big baby. That's my dude right there. That's my dude right there. That's right, Ty. November 17th. If you have invited somebody new to this channel this month and they've become a subscriber, thank you. If you have not, consider it. Absolutely for a fact, if everybody in here right now brings in 1 new subscriber over the course of the next 2 weeks, we will hit that 100K goal. We're going to get very close, even if nobody in here right now brings in somebody additional. But if I can have a boost of about 150 new subs that I was not using the algorithm for and the planning and all that stuff, we will hit that goal. Yeah, we will hit that goal. So just something to consider there. If you guys can bring somebody in, hey, we might change their life for the better. You never know. You never, ever know. And thanks, Shep. I appreciate it, man. Okay. And again, you guys check to see if you hit the thumbs up. Maybe you shared it out on your socials. Maybe you sent the link to a friend. We're going to start with a slightly different segment today. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a quote guy. Real big quote guy. I love quotes, always have been. I don't know if it's just from like being an athlete or from coaching, but I'm really, really, really big on this one. All right. Ooh, Jeff does not have a lot of Beard Octane products, but he's going to change that soon. Tonight would be a good night. Yep, they would be a good night. So, yes. And Music Man says, I wasn't invited, but I became a subscriber yesterday. I sent you an email, and you responded. Thanks. Heck yeah, man. That's super cool. I respond to every single message, every single email. So that is great. Do you frown on someone using their alternative business accounts to subscribe? No, I don't. Nope, I welcome that. If they can tune in from time to time on that account to watch videos, that helps a lot. But no, I don't frown upon that. I would greatly appreciate it, actually. Thank you, Emily. And hey, what up, Jose? Well, I am a random quote guy. I love me some good quotes. If you guys could, in the chat, share a quote that pops in mind to you right now. And if you could, keep it on the serious side on this one. If you want to be silly, go ahead, right? Who am I? But I do really, really like these quotes. Oh, the music teacher. Heck yeah, man. You got a great beard. Super cool, dude. Instrumental music. If you guys could drop a quote that is something that has stuck with you, if something that you've heard recently, I get a big boost when I get quotes from you guys. So if you could, drop it in the chat. The one I went with today is one that I wrestle with often. It's one that many people would argue with me and say that, no, Dan, you're too much, you're too far, you need to slow down and enjoy more of your life, blah, 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 blah. Here's my quote. Your biggest opponent is the version of you that settles. To each their own, no judgment. But I see so many people online and in person that absolutely settle in so many different areas of their life. And in so many times, by their own words and their own explanation, it comes down to insecurities. It comes down to laziness. Now, there are people that settle because of health, because of life situations, and somewhat uncontrollables. But so many people could do more, but they just don't put themselves out there to take that chance. They just don't put in the work to actually realize what they could do. And for me, I don't see anyone as competition. And I do mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't look at anybody else that's creating content and think, man, dang it, Scuba's competition with me or whoever else. I don't look at anybody in the beard industry as competition. I don't look at anybody in my kid's sports life as competition. What I compete against is myself. And I mean that to my core. I need to make sure that I'm continuing to be better husband, first and foremost, to be a better father, to be a better content creator, to be a better person. That all means a lot to me, like a lot to me. And I really fear settling. I really fear getting the lazy book. I really fear being complacent because life is good. Good times create weak men. Weak men create bad times. And I do not want to allow enjoying my life. I don't want to allow relative success to create complacency. Complacency creates weak men. Weak men create hard times. I don't want to have that. And so, and this is a fact. And actually, guys, this Joe's quote right here will circle back to my rant later. Had no idea Joe was going to put this, but this is kind of about my rant. I'm going to save this because we will discuss this again. Work hard enough so you don't have time to worry about others. Be your biggest competition. Facts on facts on facts on facts. Be so busy that worrying about other competition is so off the table and so immature and so silly that you can't even consider that angle because you're too busy checking your own boxes. You're too busy pushing yourself. That is beyond true right there. Beyond true. Now, do I observe people settling? Do I observe people being complacent? Yes. But the reason why is I also hear them complain about the end result. I also hear them say, but why me? Why am I not doing this? Why am I not getting that? Well, at the very same time, they've settled. At the very same time, they become complacent because their life is good. Their situation is good. Well, complacency is a really quick moving slide that will change good to bad. And so that's so dang true by Joe right there. So dang true. For a fact. All right, I'm not going to be able to hit all of these, of course, but I'm going to scroll by and hit a few of these ones. So yes. Okay. Can you have too many products? Question real quick. George, absolutely personal situation. For some people, yeah, I'm sure they can have too many products because they get themselves in a bad spending situation and they don't have the expendable income. For others, they treat it as a hobby or a collection and they're calculated. They have your treat yourself fund and it's what they do. It's what they enjoy. If you're not building motorcycles, if you're not going out golfing every week, if you don't have Cuban cigars and other expensive hobbies, this is probably a great one. So just a very personal question for that one. Oh, Leo, this one is around a time that kind of changed my life. I'm too poor to afford cheap stuff. I used to be cheap. I'm frugal now, but I used to be cheap. And you do realize when you buy cheap, in the end, it ends up costing you more, right? Many of you have been down this journey with beard products. Think about it. What did you do? Many of you, come here. Many of you did this. You went to Amazon. What was the first filter you put in? Sort by cheapest. And you tried to find one that seemed like it was the best of the cheapos out there. And you got an oil that had natural ingredients on it. But then you didn't realize, oh man, it was sitting in a warehouse. Oh man, it was low quality. Oh man, it wasn't as good as it was. You end up tossing that once you try Beard Octane. And you're like, oh man, this is so much better. Yeah, but you're also out $10 because you wasted it on the cheap stuff. If you would have skipped the cheap stuff and just went right to the quality, you would have saved money. You would have saved money. We've all done that, and you've all wasted money. That's exactly right there. Yep, exactly right there. And we have a counter here from Sin City. There are cheap products that do work well, however. unbelievably minuscule amount. I would say outside of Honest Amish, which isn't even that cheap when you think about the long run, Goodfellows and Target, and maybe one or two more that could actually be considered budget. No, I disagree. There's not many out there at all. And that cheapness, you compromise so often in some area. What would be the compromise with Honest Amish? Well, it doesn't have a good scent to it. There are no variety of scents. They don't have a real beard butter. Their beard balm is not anything that's really going to hold. They don't have a beard wash. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. What about Goodfellas? Really good thick oil. That's it. There's no wash, conditioner, butter, balm, none of that. So you're always going to compromise. I genuinely believe in almost all cases, you get what you pay for. There are exceptions to almost every rule. But it's way more rare than most people would want to believe, right? Most people would want to believe. And so this would be a good example. Perfect. I used Viking Revolution. Viking Revolution is entirely fine as a starter. But if anybody with a genuine want to compare quality, if you compare the oil, balm, wash, and conditioner, that kit that comes from Viking Revolution, and you try those side by side with Beard Octane, if you have, again, and some people are just naturally pessimistic. Some people are just naturally negative, and they want to hate the more expensive things. They want to give hate to the more successful things. That's just how some people are, unfortunately, sadly wired. But if you stacked those products up against Beard Octane, the difference is undeniable. From the sourcing, they literally use higher quality sources. From the way that it's getting delivered to you, Beard Octane makes their products in-house in Connecticut. Strike Viking Revolution is literally coming from China, sitting on a shipping carrier for how long, who knows, and then it's sitting in an Amazon warehouse for how long, who knows. You add those things up, I do agree that Viking Revolution is better than the silicone crap and garbage that's out there. And if that's what gets people to start, I'm with it. Let's go. But there is no comparison in that quality. There just is not. And that's not even like, I'm not like trying to push stuff. That's just, if anybody has tried both Viking Revolution and a real quality company, I'm talking real quality company, right? There's absolutely no comparison. And the difference is tangible. You'll notice it. You'll experience it for yourself. And so I get your point there, but it seems to be just to counter more so than to have like a real strong point. But again, are there things you can piece together that are cheaper? Yeah. But you come to find out in life, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. It really, really makes a big difference. Yep. It really, really makes a big difference. And yeah, Flag's right. It says when you try a good company, you never go back. It's unfortunately, it is a situation like, for me, I used to buy grocery store steak. Why? Because I was frugal. I didn't want to spend a ton on steak. I cooked the heck out of that steak. Loved the steak. The mistake I made in the last 2 years is we went to our local butcher and we bought steak from the local butcher. I've never been able to go back to the grocery store steak. It is a big mistake, a big problem on my end. I'm never able to go back. And it's because I experienced the difference. You know, it's because I experienced the higher quality. And it is what it is. That's a good quote. Stay positive, stay bearded. Yeah, stay bearded, stay positive. We just got to flip the order there. All right. A vision without action is merely a dream. Facts. I'm big on goals, not as big on I'm big on goals, not as big on dreams. So yeah, I like having plans. Absolutely. Okay. If you have time to learn, you have time to clean. Interesting. It was a mistake. Well played, Steven. Well played. I've never tried Wagyu. No, I'm just a New York strip guy. I like a New York strip. Plan your work your plan. Yes. Yes. Language will always be late to its subject. In essence, you'll never be able to describe something beautiful and do it justice, but it's always worth trying. Yeah, that's profound right there, man. That's a good one, right? That's a good one. I like that. Okay. Yeah, keep these ones coming, guys. You'll suffer more in your life for things not done than mistakes made. Whoo, so true. I tell my boys, if you make a mistake, you make it full force going forward. When you play soccer, I have zero problems with you going at a guy, making a move, and then failing, with you taking a good shot and then failing. I do have problems with you being scared. I do have problems with you being insecure. I do have problems with you going backwards. Huge problems with those ones. Fail forward always. Fail forward always. Yep, no doubt. Okay. Let me see what else you guys have. Courage isn't absence of fear. It's overcoming that fear. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, Joe, you're right, man. Yep, you're right. That's a fact. Failure is success if we learn from it. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. I say that stuff all the time as well, man. I'm huge on that. The power of the brain. I don't want to go on too much of a tangent on this and sound too cuckoo, but I think the power of the brain is way more powerful than we believe. I believe placebo effect is very real, very potent, and is actually something that can manifest itself in a real way. I all the time tell myself, man, you're not getting sick. No way. Can't do it. And then I get myself into actions to not feel sick. I'll tell myself, no, you're not tired in the morning. Let's go, man. We got stuff to do. Really big believer in that one. Yep. To educate a man in mind and not in morals is to educate a menace to society. Yeah. We'll kind of talk about that later too. Yep. That's a really good one. Don't diminish yourself to make people feel better. Something I continue on telling my teens. That is a tough one. That's one that I've had to balance with. And this one's tough. And let me explain this one. Don't diminish yourself to make small people feel better, right? I get accused of being cocky or overly confident all the time. That's just how I'm wired. That's how I've always been. And so with that, it's unfortunately, I've probably listened to it too much. And I have had situations where I do feel like I diminish myself because I don't want people to be like, oh my gosh, he's this, he's that. And I try not to be. I try to take that quote to heart, but it's harder than it seems. It really is harder than it seems. And so, yeah, no, I agree with you. It's just a tough one to do. Yep, it really is a tough one. Man, great quotes, you guys. I love these so much. Okay. And then keep them coming. I come back and I watch these again and I read them all. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Delegation causes complacency. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you grow, you got to delegate, but you got to have something new that you're doing instead. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this is a great quote that they used in Coach Carter. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It's our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Great movie. If you've not seen Coach Carter, that is my jam. Yep, that is absolutely my jam right there. Okay. Is Shea Moisture bad? No, it's not bad. Their wash is very stripping. Their oil's okay. Yep. Cheap and inexpensive are not synonyms. No, but they are wildly related most times. Most times. Not always, but most times. What up, Vado? What's up, dude? Okay. Let me see what else we have in here. Andrew, you're looking beautiful too, man. Saw a new picture from you, yesterday? I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. And then let me see what else we have here. Okay. Let me see. And Sin City says, the thing for me is I'm in the UK. We don't have as many options, unfortunately. You're correct. You do not have as many options. The ones we do have in comparison are to your slightly cheaper brands aren't much better, unfortunately. Very fair. Very, very fair, sir. I do feel for you. That is a variable that's very real. Yep. That is a fact. Yep, no doubt. All right, and great quotes, you guys. Always, always appreciated. Yeah, you'll literally get over a cold faster if you say I'm healing instead of I'm sick. I believe that. I live that. I experience that. Yep, I'm big on that one. Okay. Great ones, guys. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than be a garden in a war. True. True. True, true. Hey, Whiskey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. No, Holly. No way. Hey, what's going on, man? New subscriber, love the channel. Dan, I'm listening to everything you have on beards slowly but surely while I work. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you for coming in the stream. I appreciate that. 'Tis the season, you guys. New beards, come on. Share the stream out. Hit the thumbs up. Let's have an amazing time. Shout out to Beard Octane. All right, guys. The next segment is something we do every single Monday. We've done it for years now. Years, I tell you. And it is called Florida Man Monday. I like to pull a news article from Florida within the last week because it's pretty interesting. It is a state that wild things happen. It is a cornucopia of chaos. And I love just going over these stories. I love seeing what's going on by Ralph and Mad Jack and Eric and all our Florida friends down there. It's not serious. It's not something we're trying to get sad about or outraged about. We're just like shaking our head like, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. I have tried Beard Octane's solid colognes. Do they have a tobacco scent? I'm not sure in the solid colognes. Man, and I'm not a tobacco guy myself, but I would say, what is the most tobacco-y one? Fabricator, I guess, maybe Grizzly Puncher, something like that. Yeah. All right, but let's go ahead and see what we have for Florida Man Monday. Hoo-wee! This is the Florida man of Florida men right here. Pantless Florida car thief storms out of porta potty wielding 2 wooden stakes. Goodness gracious. Diego, that company is actually based out of Michigan. I have had experiences with them. For whatever reason, the vibes just never hit me. But that's just me. All right, Texas tea is the only tobacco. Yeah, and it's limited. Yep, good call. Half naked Florida man, and he was half naked from the waist down, you guys. From the waist down. Nice, Lord. Hey, James, thank you for the membership, man. Thank you so much. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. So, yes, absolutely. Interesting. The Beard Octane retailer in UK, it wasn't a good experience, but the products were awesome. Hey, reach out to them, man. Holly and Joe are in the chat right now. I know they'd love to hear about your experience, for sure. Hey, what's up, 404? Half-naked Florida man swiped a construction worker's vehicle, tried to run him over with it, and then tried to hide in the porta potty of the construction site. And then somehow, some way came out with wooden stakes. Now, was it Vietnam style where, a little dippage in the toilet? I don't know. I can't speak on that one. But goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. That's not a bad, hey, it's Pineapple's wife. That's not a bad idea. She said you should have Floridians guess what county it was in. Polk County is very famous. That is true. I'm going to go Dade County on this one. That's a great idea. Thank you for tuning in. That's really cool. So, yep. Sounds like a typical Thursday night for Joe. Yeah, if you guys are not familiar, Joe is in law enforcement as well as running this wonderful company. One more time, I just have to read this again. You guys. Pantless Florida car thief storms out of porta potty wielding 2 wooden stakes. He stole a construction worker's car, tried to run him over with it while not having pants on, hid in the porta potty, and then came out pantless with 2 wooden stakes. Goodness gracious. And yes, I don't want to get the word out quite yet, but Willie did. The deodorant is back in stock as of today for the stream, you guys. Today, ready to go. Yes, sir. Go, go, go. Go. That's true. That is, you got to be more aerodynamic or hydrodynamic in the porta potty. But he said pants just slow you down anyhow. Yep. Yeah, I didn't ask where he was hiding the wooden stakes. We'll just leave that there. Yep. We're just gonna leave that there, and not get into that too much. But yeah. Yep. Beard Octane was my gateway into quality drugs. Whoa! Beard products. Watch it, buddy. Just kidding. I said that, not him. And so many have had that same path, man. I love Beard Octane for that. What other way do you steal a car? Wearing pants is so ordinary. True. Emily says Beard Octane deodorant is the best. It's in the pits right now. Give it a smell. ASMR style right there. It was a Freudian slip right there. It's addictive. True. Tread lightly. All right, guys, let's go ahead and see what is actually going on tonight with Beard Octane. Come on, let's hit the deal first in case you guys want to try something new, try something for the first time, or stock up on your favorites like deodorant, you guys. Beard Octane does have biotin. It's the best biotin I've ever used. And I do mean that as far as the results and as far as the quality of it. Yep, absolutely. Hey, man, Defeat, thank you so much. He just sent a Canadian $5 super chat and just said, just send in love and support your way. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Dan C10, you guys. It is pinned in the chat, but Dan C10 is worth 20% off tonight until 3 a.m. Eastern, a.k.a. midnight in the Pacific time. All right? Have you ever? I have not, Jimmy. I have not. Nope. And so, yes, Dan C10 is worth 20% off. They do have a jerky company, you guys. Beef Octane. Amber says it's the best jerky she's ever had. Canadian 5 is like American 7. Let's go. Right there. And she's not talking about looks either. So keep that in mind. All right. You're talking to me right into ordering Beard Octane. I'm not talking to anybody into anything. I'm just sharing information. The people in the chat will talk you into it. That's how passionate they are. Yep. So Dan C10 is worth 20% off until 3 a.m. Now, with that said, you guys, as well, Positive Charge, look over here. Positive Charge is an additional 10% off because it is the scent of the month. It is the scent of the month. On top of that, with the deal tonight, this does not include taxes or shipping if you have to spend for shipping. All right, does not include taxes or shipping. If you spend $50 with Beard Octane, you get a free full-size beard oil. If you spend $75 with Beard Octane, you get the free full-size beard oil and a free full-size beard Butta. Nice. Joe said, just mind my own business, eating a double Whopper while watching Command's Corner. Dude. Oh, that's Mo. Look at Mo. Life is good, Mo. If you spend $100, you get free oil, free Butta, and a full-size LCW beard wash, one of the greatest in the history of the game. And if you spend $200, you get a full-size oil, full-size Butta, full-size LCW, and a full advent calendar. Stop it. And they're owned by Joe and Heather, and they're out of Connecticut. All right. Joe and Heather, they're out of Connecticut. This is one of my longest standing relationships, one of my closest relationships. I help in any way I can with this company, you guys. I love testing products, giving feedback, working with them, going to expos. Just an amazing, amazing company. Absolutely amazing company. What's up, Raised? What's up, man? Joe said, who approved this? Because I sure didn't. Hey, take it while you can, guys, until Joe comes back to his senses. All right, Dan C10, 20% off, and all those freebies I'm going to put it scrolly at the bottom. And you guys can thank Holly down below in the chat. Say, thank you, Holly. She is the mastermind of this deal. Now, Holly and Joe, I do have something in my hand right now that the people don't know about yet. Are we doing any kind of like peekies? Are we doing any kind of hints at all? What are we doing, guys? Yeah, what are we doing? So, am I able to, the people can't handle it? I don't know if they can. I just want to know if I can give them like a little sneaky. If I can't, I'll put it away. No worries. No worries. If I can, I'll put it away. Ben says he knows. It's amazing. Mo says it's amazing. They do have a military discount, George. Yep, check out their website. Yes, sir. Okay, maybe a little hint. Okay, let me. Oh, man, how can I hint this? All right, I'm going to go here. All right, tease them. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to tease right here. That's all you'll get. You'll never get this. Whoa, you'll never get this. Yep, this. It's not tonight, though. Stay tuned in the future. It's not tonight, though. Yeah, Mo's the man, dude. Mo is the man. Personal friend of mine. Yep. That was a bit evil. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's Genie on the bottom. It's a genie in the bottle, baby. Go, come in, cover my beard. So that's just a little sneak peek. Just a little sneak peek, but it's not for tonight, my friends. You got to wait till the future. All right, so that deal's going on right meow. Here is the Carrier blend for anybody that is not familiar. All right, anybody that's not familiar here. They have a thin viscosity beard oil. It has fractionated coconut. It has argan. It has sweet almond. It has jojoba and aloe. Manny, I'm gonna hit what's in my beard in a little bit there. A little bit. I'll get you guys that one. Thin viscosity blend. And please do not forget the Advent calendar is available right now. And this Advent calendar, I need to stress, you guys, is huge. Absolutely huge. This thing is, what is it, like 4 pounds of beard products? And we're getting close to the 1st of December where you get to open this in order and see all of the amazing stuff that comes in this. And I'm the king of the Big Melon Squad, you guys. All right? So this bad boy is available, 4 pounds. 4 pounds. That's crazy. And there are no seasonal scents coming as standalone this year. No Fir Tree, no Sugar Twist, no Santa Sleigh, just the Advent box. All right? With this, you get a postcard to vote on your favorites that will be next year's seasonal release. So not only do you get this, but you get to give feedback if you do love something out of it, and then you're able to share. All right? So this is available right now, you guys, and I will say, 4 pounds, not 6, 7. I will say there are double-digit amount of these left. When the day started, they had a slight on the side of triple dig. There's less than 100 of these left, and obviously they can't make more. This is a set number thing. So if this is something you're interested in, you want to get somebody a gift, if you want to, and the deals, everything works tonight, you guys. The deals work on this. So keep that in mind. The deals work on this. So if you want to get a gift, if you want to get it for yourself, come on now. The app won't load. All right, they'll take a look at it. Good thing is they got the website. And for the deals, I do need to stress this, guys. For these deals, you do have to use code DANCY10. It will not give you the deal unless it's DANCY10. All right, so you do need to use DANCY10. Please keep that in mind for any of these deals here. Otherwise, it does not count. All right, Advent calendar. It's available. Look at all the stuff on the screen right up here that you get in that Advent calendar. Really cool. I got a calendar for me and a gift. Yeah, Mr. Champ right there. Mr. Champ. I'm sure they will do a Black Friday sale. Yeah, I don't know any of the details, but I'm sure they will. Yeah. All right. Let's continue. All right, Maggie, you out of here, man. Take care, dude. Also, guys, they still have the deal going. If you're looking to get yourself a heated brush as a little holiday gift, they have a deal for a free full-size beard oil when you buy one of these brushes. And that'll automatically happen on the website. What's up, Nate? So that'll automatically happen on the website. They have the corded one, which is a little bit smaller. And then they have the one that I use and I recommend, and that is the cordless. 12-year month warranty. It's a Mo warranty. He'll take care of you. USB-C charger, 45-minute runtime. I get about 4 to 5 uses out of it. And then it MSRP is $99, but we get all these savings on top of them. And so, yes, what up, Scott? Welcome, everybody. And Dave says the beard straightener is legit. Yeah, I couldn't even, at least double-digit amount of people in here right now that use this. And it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. And then my obsessions, I put this on every time because it's just true here. And Holly says, please note that the free items tonight will be added after checkout. They will not appear in your cart. They add about 30 seconds after checkout. All right, read that one. Read that one. And Miles says, corded one is perfect. Thanks for the recommendation on it, Dan. You're the best. Thanks, dude. My blanket was trying to wrestle with my chair. What's up, Luke? So here are my obsessions and I do, when people reach out, man, I do this one. I haven't posted the giveaway yet. Giveaway link will go out when it is giveaway time, my friend. It'll be coming soon. Yep. Do I have to do anything other than spend a certain amount? No, sir. It'll be automatic once you use code DANC10. Just make sure it's what you actually spend with Beard Octane, not shipping, not taxes. My favorites from this company, if I had to narrow it down to 4 things, if I had to, like if you made me, it's a crazy, crazy task. But I'm taking 2 oils. I'm taking my Collab Positive Charge, which is like a burst of citrus, a burst of carbonation, and then a little bit of cologne background. I would say it's pretty much a unisex scent. Ladies love it just as much as the men do, but I love it with a passion. And then Cold Start, which is essential oil only, peppermint, invigorating, just a fresh scent. I would also take the Cold Start soap. It's the greatest soap I have ever used. The greatest soap I've ever used. And then also, this is hard to say, but I will take the Solid Beard Wash Bar, the Cold Start, as my 4th item. I love LCW, but I think I like the Solid Wash Bars more. I take them on vacations. I take them on work trips. So many different situations. I really, really, really love those. So those are my 4 obsessions right there. Yep, right there. So yeah, hey, what up, Drank? Good to see you, man. Been a long time. Good to see you, dude. Thanks for popping back in. And then also, restocked today. They have an all-natural deodorant. All-natural deodorant. We can even take this off, guys. It is available, and it is ready right now. This is a probiotic deodorant. It does not have aluminum because that would make it an antiperspirant. This is a deodorant, and it does not have baking soda. Why? Because some people, Sam uses Positive Charge deodorant too. Yep, that is her deodorant right now. Some people have negative reactions to baking soda deodorants. I don't. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you I do and try to sell this. I don't. I like baking soda deodorants as well. But I rotate in every other day the Beard Octane deodorant, unless I take days off. Some days I don't wear deodorant, and I'm totally fine. But this deodorant is awesome. It is a little bit, if you're coming from like garbage deodorants, in my opinion, like Old Spice and all that crap, it's going to feel a little bit kind of tacky or a little bit, I don't want to say waxy, but there'll be a little bit on your skin that is a new feeling. You really come to enjoy it, and you really come to realize I don't have to think about smelling. When I used to use deodorant, it was almost like I put it on there because if I didn't, it was going to be really bad that day. With this deodorant, it's not like you're covering it up or stopping it. You are actively fighting it. Those probiotics are good bacteria that go in and fight the bad ones. It is an absolute life chapter changing moment for me when I switched to natural deodorant. It is a life changing one. You like Positive Charge more than the other one? I do. Positive Charge Head and Shoulders is better than Ginger Jamboree. Yes. And the evidence is with how my wife reacts to the scents. Take that where you would like to. But yeah, it is fantastic. No red rash with Beard Octane deodorant. And that's what so many people say. They can't do the rash from the baking soda one, so they go to this one. Yep. Ronnie. After the deodorant transition phase, you feel so much better. And I didn't really have that. A lot of people do. You might go through like a 2-3 week phase where you're flushing out all those toxins and the aluminum, and it might have a little bit of a feel or a little bit of a smell. But once you get through it, it is entirely worth it. Yep, entirely worth it. Does it clump in your pit hairs? So I wouldn't say clump at all, no. But it does, if you do have longer armpit hair, it does. It's almost like a balm. Like it does have a little bit of that balm-like consistency to it. I don't know the best way to explain it. What's up, Eric? Look at the picture right there. He was with us. Sin City, it's been a pleasure. I have to get to work, need to catch some sleep. Hey, man, thank you for coming in. Great discussion, dude. And I'm glad that you're able to give Octane some feedback on the retailer. Awesome. All right. I recommend all of them, Bobby, but my two favorites would be Cold Start and Positive Charge. Cold Start and Positive Charge. So, yep. And Barry says he's a UPS driver and sweat like crazy in the summer. Their deodorant did its job. Rambo, thank you, dude. Mark, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Craig made the switch a while ago. Didn't have any issues, but also don't really notice any huge difference. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I guess in that situation, not noticing a difference is a good thing because you're using better quality products and ingredients. And so you know that it's not harming you. So that's probably a good thing. Yep. Clear deodorant gives me a rash. Interesting. Thin viscosity deodorant? No, it would be a thick viscosity deodorant. Yeah, no. And that's what I was not liking when I tested some, not Beard Octane. The pull on the pit hair was too much. Yeah, and it's not too much. I use this every other day. I've noticed in natural deodorants, when I shower, it feels like residue left over, even when scrubbing. Is that normal? It is normal. I do have some residue when I get in the shower. I'll go with bar soap first on the pits, and then I'll go in with the loofah and body wash. So yeah, there is like a waxy type film. Less is more, right? Don't use too much. If you're used to just going back and forth with Old Spice, you don't have to do that with this deodorant. Just give it a good 1-2 over, and you should be good. So yep. Finally able to get my hands on Positive Charge deodorant. Yeah, so I use Cold Start. Sam uses Positive Charge for the deodorants. Wonderful stuff. And now, many of you have been sharing, so I'm not going to highlight all of them because it's just not going to be humanly possible, I'm assuming. But feedback. What are your obsessions with Beard Octane products? What are your obsessions? How is the customer service? What is your favorite scent? What do you use the most? If you are trying to help someone that has never tried this company and they see that deal scrolling down at the bottom and they're like, I need to go for it. What is your feedback? Dang, Slick said the code saved him $38 and you probably got some freebies, so it was even more. What is the Texas tea relief like? So Texas tea, all the money, and it's not even just like the profits donated, all the money is donated to the flood victims in Texas. If you remember, about a month or two ago, there was the massive flooding down in Texas, lost lives, destroyed so many people's homes and roads and so many things. That is all going there. And then what is that one like? It's more of like a dry tobacco. I genuinely get a little smell of tea in it. Sam does too. You can't tell me otherwise. But it's nice. Is it my favorite? No, but it is nice. Yep. All right, what are your favorites, guys? What do you like? Cold Start, Jordan says, and don't forget LCW is the everlasting gobstopper. Man, a little bit goes a long way. It keeps going, and the deodorant is amazing. Fir Tree and Liquid Gold. There you go. All right, what else do we have here? Jamboree and Stitch Felt. Yeah, rest in peace. Grizzly Puncher. Grizzly Puncher, oil, butter, great customer service, great company. Texas tea, oil, all LCW. Nitro is the GOAT. If you like coffee and blueberry, Nitro is for you. Shout out to Eric with an A. Liquid Gold, America. So Liquid Gold would be that oud cologne scent. Murica would be an apple-based, almost kind of cologne-y world too. Grizzly Puncher. Envy. Envy is a sweet kind of citrus cologne. Very, very, very nice one. At the expos, for all like the hairstylists and the ladies there, Envy is the favorite. Liquid Gold Barbershop. LCW, LCW. If you get LCW or the conditioner, we do sell pump tops for a small fee if you prefer that over the twist top, aka the sriracha top. Liquid Butta or Liquid Gold, and then the Butta. I have to have it now. Yeah, those samples are brilliant. They get people hooked. First one's for free. Victory, Murica, Mating Ritual, LCW is amazing. Oh, wow. Carson said, I didn't know I liked tobacco scents until I tried Texas tea. Fantastic customer service. Mo, fantastic customer service. Mo's such a nice guy. LCW is the best beard wash Leo has ever used. Vince said, positive charge scent. I like a lot. The soap and wash bar, very good. Jeff said, I love their oils, LCW and butter. I absolutely love Cold Start and Positive Charge, and I love Grizzly Puncher. I tried it for the first time and love it. Dude, that's awesome. Abe says, amazing customer service. My family loves all the scents from Beard Octane. Eric says, Cold Start, Positive Charge. He's been loving Nitro. Every Beard Octane product makes him look amazing. Anyone try the Beard Octane Barbershop? Yeah, me. So their barbershop scent is like the clean one, like the Barberside one. It's not a talcum-based barbershop scent. Fabricator and Envy Oil. Cold Start and Victory are peak. Wash and conditioner are top 5 shower products. Soaps are bangers. What up, dude? Craig says, amazing company. Love their products. The customer service is incredible. They really made me feel like part of the family after checking in on me after surgery. Love to hear that, man. Love their customer service. Oils, which is Cold Start, Texas Tea, etc. The solid wash bars, LCW. Ben says, I know you can change brands and oils to gain benefits, but I've used 99% Beard Octane, and my beard has felt amazing. Love that, dude. Nitro, Victory, Positive Charge are my favorite oils, but I love Cold Start for LCW. Yeah. I'm guilty of never trying them. Hey, so they do have Beard Octane Australia. Dan C10 works there as well. Murica's the favorite. Slick says, customer service top-notch, owner top-notch, LCW, feeling beard. Positive Charge is my Octane obsession. Nice. James is going to try for the first time tonight. Envy, the deodorant's fire. I've been with Beard Octane for 7 years, and I expect to be with them till the day that I die. We're all in that together, man. Moose said, if Cold Start soap isn't your favorite Beard Octane product yet, you must not have tried it. I don't know who's used more Cold Start soap, Moose or myself. That's a challenge, Moose. That is a challenge. Yep. Murica oil and butter. It's amazing. Murica. Okay. Now, I won't be out of my Positive Charge. Yes. Mad Jack, Love Envy, Positive Charge, Onyx, Liquid Gold, Fallback, Mating Ritual, Nitro. Come on now. LCW is a must. Simple Man said their butter is great as well as the deodorant and soap. I can't do the oil as it's too thin and leaves my beard feeling brittle within a few hours applying. Cold Start, Positive Charge, Grizzly Puncher. Absolutely, dude. Got to understand your personal variables. And I appreciate you sharing. LCW is the best in Positive Charge. Grizzly Puncher. LCW. Let's go. Texas flood was on the 4th of July. Man, that's crazy. It does not feel like 4 months ago. Wow. Yeah, I said a couple months ago. Yeah, you're right. Wow. Fabricator. Fallback was amazing. A couple people said Fallback. All right. Hey, what's up, Quinn? Keep killing it. Wash bars are top notch. All right. Love the Victory scent as a good cologne one. Big fan of Cold Start and Positive Charge. Did enjoy Ginger Jamboree. I did too, of course. And also liking Fir Tree. Yep. Liquid Gold, Envy Oil, Solid Cologne, LCW, deodorant. The list goes on and on. Can't say enough good things about this company and its products. Has been a life-changing experience. Joe, I hope you heard that. I hope you take that in, man. That's big. That's a big freaking statement for beard product company right there. Has been a life-changing experience. Goodness gracious. For colognes, Liquid Gold, Victory, Grizzly Puncher, Oil and Butter. Don't forget to get the LCW wash for the beard. Yes, LCW is a liquid beard wash. Yep. Hey, what's up, CBD? Liquid Gold in America. What's the scent profile? Grizzly Puncher is more of like a dark, manly cologne. That's the best way I would put it. Dark, manly cologne. Dude, I remember their, what was it? The SEA bottles or SAE bottles? Yeah. Yep. Fabricator, I think. It's been so long. I had the unscented. Yeah, understood. Mating ritual for myself. Grizzly Puncher, liquid gold fabricator on Dave. LCW is excellent, and the deodorant is the only one I currently use. I love it. I've counted like 5 women that use the Beard Octane deodorant in the chat right now, and Sam upstairs who's falling asleep and listening. I think you've already know how much I love Positive Charge. Really like NV2. That's a convincing really right there. And LCW is one of the best beard washes, and cordless beard straighteners is the best beard straightener I've ever used. Wow. Willie says NV and Positive Charge are amazing. Come on now. Come on now. Okay. Nice, Steven. Heck yeah. I love every product category I've tried. Oil, butter, LCW, solid beard wash bar, conditioner, solid cologne. Love this company. Jeff has nitro and beard. Love the oil. Unique scents, LCW. Customer service is next level. LCW is the best co-wash. It's just in it. I want to make sure we're clear. It's just a wash. It's just a wash. No conditioner. It's conditioning, but conditioning like an oil. You know? Okay. Salt and pepper. What's up, Rob? New picture. Who this? Is that from Hawaii on your trip? Man, I love that we're all family here. Everything I've gotten from Beard Octane is amazing. Customer service is killer. Only bar soap John owns. Donald says, Joe's just a great man. It was a big honor to shake his hand and see how awesome of a person he really is. Yep. Joe's one of my closest friends, man. And it's, as always, transparent. Some people will take that, twist it, run with it. One of my closest friends I've had, and it's grown from just respect and just working together, growing together, man. It's a long, decorated history with us in all the best way possible. LCW is lathering, conditioning, wash. Not conditioner, but conditioning. So, yep. Awesome, Shep. Heck yeah, man. So, Dylan, the spending tiers are scrolling down at the bottom, but I will go back if anybody wants to take a screenshot here real quick. Dan C10, guys, don't forget that one. All right, Dan C10, 20% off until 3 a.m. On top of that, if you spend $50, full-size oil. Spend $75, you get a full-size oil and Butta. Spend $100, get an oil, Butta, and LCW. Spend $200, you get all them things. Advent calendar, LCW, Butta, beard oil. Stop it. Stop it. That's crazy. Okay, I'm still working my way through here. You guys are absolute animals. Absolute animals. Okay. I will try to remember. Hey, thank you, Luke. Yeah, anybody that can bring a new subscriber in, man, it would mean a lot to me. Mad Jack, I love the full lineup of products. Great to have matching scents. Will be a favorite brand forever. How long should LCW last? Oh, dude. If you're talking about how long is it going to be like in the bottle and used for, a long time. How long is it good shelf life? Around a year is a safe bet. And is the solid bar soap daily use? No. Let me be clear here. Come here, guys. The solid beard wash bar is daily. The soap is stripping. Keyword soap. But the solid beard wash bar, that is daily, but not soap. So keep that in mind. Karen, Cold Start deodorant, another lady, and the soap. Love that. LCW, bar beard wash, Murica, Fabricator, Cold Start, and Positive Charge. Period. Okay, and you guys, great questions, great answers. No love for victory? Hey, it's not my thing, but a lot of people love it. How do you know if you get the advent calendar with your order? Does it just ship or does it show in the cart? So it'll show in the cart like 30 to 45 seconds after. How strong is the apple smell and fallback Butta? Not the strongest. It's there, but not the strongest. Yeah. So if I spend $200, I'll get the extras. I'm not seeing them at checkout. Yeah, yep, exactly. Same thing. So about 30 to 60 seconds after the checkout. What's a good oil to start with? I would say Cold Start. Cold Start would be safe. Or Positive Charge. So it looks like I spent over 200 before the discount, but after the discount is less than 200. Do I still get the calendar? Nope, it has to be what you spent. So again, this does not include the discount. This does not include taxes. It's what you spend on Beard Octane. That is really important. It's what you spend on Beard Octane. So, yep. And Holly says it has to be after the discount, before shipping and tax. Yes. Yep. Oh, and the scissors I bought from Beard Octane? Nice. I don't think they still have those. I don't know, Detecting. That's a good question. Okay. Beautiful. Does this work if I buy $200? I don't think so. I believe gift card, usually any kind of deal, not just beard places, but usually anywhere, the gift card is exempt from those things. So, yep, it's exempt. Okay. Great question, Steven. All right. Let's go ahead and see tonight. Let me get some water here, you guys. What are you guys sipping on, by the way? What do you guys got tonight? Just good old-fashioned water for me. Just ordered over 200 before the discount, but less than the 200 after the discount. Does that count? It does not. Nope. And I did say that when I talked about the deal, you guys, to be fair. And I know it's a lot of information coming at you, and I talk fast. It has to be $200 spent with Beard Octane. So the discount doesn't count. Shipping, taxes don't count. They don't get any of that stuff, of course. The shipping goes to the shipping carrier if you don't have free shipping. The taxes go to your state. And then the discount has to be $200 spent on Beard Octane. On Beard Octane. All right, so get those answers out there, you guys. But I will drop a link in the chat for the giveaways. These are free. These are free. John, I can answer for the ladies. They're all going to say a similar thing. The ladies love positive charge. They love the smell of it. They would love wearing it, but they love it. I agree, Mad Jack. The apple and fallback is a Gentile scent. Present, but not leading. I agree. Yep, I agree. I have the lather and conditioning wash in neutral. Can I use that every day? Yes, absolutely, dude. Totally fine to use every day. Yep, 100%. All right. Giveaway link is in the chat. Click the link. Put your name. Put your email. And come on now, you are entered for free. You don't need to buy. You don't need to donate. You don't need to be a member. You don't need to super chat. You don't need any of that. This is a thank you from Beard Octane for being here, for supporting the community, for supporting this company. You guys are amazing. Let's get after it. Yep, let's get after it. Can you explain the added benefit of Beard Octane Beard Bucks? I believe that is a reward system, right? The more you spend there, the more you save up. And then at different tiers of bucks, you get to trade those in for a coupon code that is usually used as money off. If I missed anything, Holly will get my back in the chat. Okay. Don't need to. That is correct. Thank you, Ari. It's not required to hit the thumbs up to win the giveaways, but I think that's a pretty free or a pretty fair expectation. And then once you guys enter the giveaway, please make sure that you are live. Refresh the stream or click the word live. Beard Octane is a great looking website too. A lot of others are sloppy. Yeah, so that's the world we live in here. You know, it's the pros and cons of being small batch. It's the pros and cons of being mostly husband and wife owned teams. Joe has grown this team. Joe has grown this company. But one thing he was always very, very, very good at was building his website, maintaining his website, making it look legit, making it look professional. If you ever check out like a Beard Octane live stream, Joe does the graphics, the videos, the transitions. He's very good about that stuff. Yep, very, very good about that stuff. And guys, Holly said her internet is flaking out. If she missed any comments, just cycle them back again. Yep, absolutely. I already made an order. Can I go back and add to get it over 200? Holly will respond to you. It might involve customer service doing the chat, but Holly will let you know what you should do there. She'll definitely help you out. Okay. And then somebody will give feedback to Bobby too. Checked out, placed it. I don't see the extras in my order. Somebody will help you out. And guys, there is the chat option on their website too. I don't want to overrun Mo, but if you feel like you actually need some customer service help, check out that chat option. So yeah. All right. Refresh the website 3 times. I think we're actively breaking it. Oh man, is that the Octane one? That would surprise me. They have it. Oh, it is going a little slower. Yeah. It's working for me, just a little bit slower. Okay. Yeah, no, it seems to be working though. Okay. Holly said, I'm seeing orders coming in and I'm seeing freebies being added. Okay. All right. Holly, in a situation like George, I think we had one other. They want to go back and add to their order. Should they contact customer service or what should they do in that situation? Let them know. And then Willie says, I see my extras in the receipt email. So check your email, guys, and you can see there. Yeah, where is Walter? Walter! I don't know where Walter is. It's a good question, Vic. Yeah. Okay. Nice. My job is running me ragged. Good, dude. I'm glad. Okay, if you need to adjust your order, you guys, email support. I believe it's just support@beardoctane.com. All right, support@beardoctane.com, and they will help you out there. Okay, let's see what we have, guys. The first thing we're going to do is a positive charge bundle, and that bundle is going to be oil, Butta, and LCW. Oil, Butta, and LCW for free, full-size ones. What is your advice on growing a long beard? Should I let my neck hair grow for length? Absolutely. If you are going for a big beard, that neckline is going to be extremely important to make sure that your beard is not transparent. Leave the neckline alone. Absolutely. Yep, 100%. All right, so that's the first thing we're giving away, you guys. Second thing is the same kind of bundle, but in the mating ritual scent. Sam's favorite scent, Jake, is Positive Charge. It's the top 3 scent for her of all time. Period. End of story. Top 3 scent of hers of all time. Yep. Is the blend for Beard Octane the original since day one? No. There used to be hazelnut in it. They removed that. And there may have been one other thing that adjusted. So no. Does Sam use LCW in her hair? She does not. Nope, not currently. Maybe I can talk her into trying it, but she does not, Emily. Just as always, got to keep it real, got to keep it honest. So, okay. Got that one, you guys. Mating ritual. Bam. Cold start. Bam. Stop it. We're giving away 3 bundles of 3 full-size products to start this show. Come on now. And then we're going to give away an advent calendar to one of you for free. That is cool. One of you is just simply from being here, just simply from hanging out, going to get in the mail as if Santa delivered it himself, an advent calendar to your front door. Lathering Conditioning Wash, LCW. Lathering Conditioning Wash. That is freaking cool. That's going to be a great experience when someone gets that as a free giveaway. We are also, let me see what we got here. Okay. Also going to give away a heated brush tonight. Reminder, the deal is for a free beard oil. That's not part of this giveaway, but that is the deal. A cordless or a corded heated brush. One of you is going to win that bad boy for free. For free. And you know what I'll do, guys? If anybody wins a giveaway before this one and they would like to claim the heated brush, if you win this one, this one, this one, or this one, and you're like, nope, I would rather have the heated brush, I'll let you claim it first. All right. How do I get to their site? John, it is pinned in the chat. Just click that little pin at the top and you'll see the website link. Or just Google Beard Octane. So one of you is going to win a heated brush. And then the final giveaway of the night. What? There's more? Yes. Is going to be one of every oil. Hey, what's up, Veronica? One of every oil that they make 13 oils at a $260 value, and that's more than a year's worth of beard oil. And Dan, they only have like 12 available on the website right now. Well, you guys remember that little sneak peek? Remember that little tease right there? Maybe this one comes with that. Maybe this is part of the 13. Another question. Never say sorry for that. The Advent Calendar's randomly placed products, they're all identical. Yep, they are all identical. You'll know exactly what you're getting in there. So not randomly placed, that every box is identical. So, yep. And Matt says, all I can say, Beard Octane rocks. Yep. Kind of looks like scuba. No, the belly isn't big enough on this to be scuba. I'm just kidding. Love scuba. That's my buddy, you guys. That's my buddy. So, yep. 13 oils we're giving away. If you have not signed up, you guys, it is free. Click the link. Come on now. Right there. That, and a bunch of bundles. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. And Holly says, I don't think people are truly prepared for the 13th oil. No, they are not. Nope. Is the mysterious item in the Advent calendar? It is not. Nope. Can you check? Yeah, let me make sure that we don't have any pumpkin eaters, aka cheaters out there for this. Okay, I do have one by Fraud Filter. All right. Nobody that has asked. Let me see real quick why it's saying this person is a fraud. Interesting. Okay, let me see. 1 second, you guys. Can we get samples of the new mystery oil with our orders from tonight? I doubt it. Yep, I highly doubt it. August said, so spend $75, get the free oil and Butta. Much deal. Yeah, and then what's free shipping with Octane right now? Is there any free shipping? I'm trying to remember what it was, and I don't want to say it out loud in case I'm wrong. Holly, what is free shipping currently? Normally it's on the header, and I don't see it up there. I don't know why this person would be All right, I'm gonna make theirs valid. I'm gonna keep an eye on you. I'm gonna keep an eye on you out there, James. We'll see why. I don't know why, but it was saying, and we have 4 James here. 75. That's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't want to say it, and then people, yeah. So you spend $75, you get a free oil, free Butta, and free shipping. Come on now. Free oil, free Butta, and free shipping. Nope, it was not Jason Briggs. It was not Jason Briggs on that one. And nope, the oil 13th is, and you can only get it from the oil giveaway tonight. Come on. So James, for whatever reason, it said yours was a fraudulent entry. I approved it, but I have no idea. And I'm like, I know who James is. So I don't know why, but it said yours was a fraudulent entry. So I approved it. So you're in, you're good. And whoever asked me to check, thank you for the reminder. It's always good. Okay. Will the free oil and Butta be matching? Ooh, good question. Yeah, I don't know why, dude. It just said it was caught by the fraud detector. Well, sounds like the fraud detector ain't working, because I know you're legit. And you didn't enter multiple times or anything like that, so whatever. Yep, whatever. Okay. Let's go ahead and let me ask you guys a question. All right? And the mystery stuff, you guys, is dealer's choice. So understand that it's on a whim of a mad woman as she fulfills your orders with Walt. Shout out to Courtney. Yep, shout out to Courtney. Nope, Votto, you're good, man. You're good. Did you know? What? John, don't leave me hanging on a cliff like that. Did I know what? Goodness gracious. All right. Beard fluff on 3. 1, 2, 3. Beard's getting long, you guys. Fraud detector? Barely know her. All right. Now, question for the chat out there, everybody. Two-part question. If you could put it into one answer, that would be greatly appreciated. If you don't mind, share where you're watching the stream from location-wise, not too specific, you weirdos, but just maybe your state, maybe your country if you're outside the United States. And then what time is it wherever you are located, right? We know that in Australia, very different than right now, possibly. But what time is it? And then where are you located? And Beard Octane never disappoints with gifts in your orders. Dude, they give back in a very potent way. They appreciate this community in spades. There's no doubt about that. Absolutely no doubt about that, man. I love it, you guys. All right, put those answers in the chat. Where are you viewing from tonight with all the good vibes and karma in the world? And then also, what time is it currently? And I hope you see the diversity in the chat. Pretty dang cool. Also, Joe just got back from Texas. Myself, Sam, and Maddox will be going to Texas. We are going to McKinney, Texas, which is just outside of Dallas. In like 2 weeks from now, Maddox has a huge soccer tournament. Two of their best players are not traveling with us, so that is going to be a bummer and hard, and they're only going to have one sub on the bench in Texas Heat. But we will be in McKinney, Texas, coming up in a couple of weeks here. So I'm excited for that. We're not doing a beard meetup or anything like that, but I will be down there. Hey, Willie, thanks, man. Willie just donated 5 memberships to the stream. Thank you, dude. Thank you. The customer service would be support@beardoctane.com. Support@beardoctane.com. Dude, I love Texas. Man, I've been with Joe a couple of times. It's a special place. Like, all the service we have when we go to restaurants is incredible. The food is incredible. The weather is incredible. The driving is great. The vibes are immaculate. The entertainment is wonderful. I love Texas, man. Joe and I have built some really good memories there. Oh, cool, Keith. Yeah, yep, we'll be in McKinney, Texas. Very, very excited. Okay, you guys. Saw some answers out there. We had some right ones. We had some wrong ones. The left ones, the right ones, the long ones, the small ones, the short ones, the fat ones, the brown ones, the black ones, the blue ones, the orange ones. But above all, there were many that got the time wrong. We have a lot of new people tonight. It is the season of new beards. Thank you for your service, Seth. It is the season of beards. But it is the time of Monday nights. When we get together, there's only one time. I had a busy day. I had a long checklist. I had kids that forgot their water bottle at school, a kid that forgot a hoodie at soccer, a kid who this, all the little things that don't actually matter at the end of the day. But when you get your head down, when you get too into it, it becomes unnecessarily stressful. It becomes just a normal stressor of life. And what we do here with Pride, when we get together, we take a break of those stresses. We enjoy the community, the positive vibes, the camaraderie, the support. When we get together, big baby, the time is precisely. The time is accurately 12 The time is exactly. Mm-hmm. Big baby. Big baby. Big baby. The time is. Giveaway time. Let's go. Come on now. We're giving away a positive charge bundle from Beard Octane. Full-size oil, full-size beard butter, full-size LCW in my collaboration set. Come on now. Jake said, I'm off for 2 months. I'm not missing these streams again. I love it. I do know that life is about rhythm. And sometimes people miss a week because they were too busy, they fell asleep, they had something else. Then the next week comes around and they get too busy again or something comes up. And once you've missed like 1 or 2 streams in a row, people make a habit out of missing. Not because they dislike it, not because they don't want to be here, but it's just life comes with habits. Life comes with a certain flow. And I do really believe many people forget how they feel when they're in this live stream. They forget how amazing the support of this community is, how uplifting the vibes are in the positive aspect. And they get away from it and they just forget. And once they get into the stream, they're like, shoot, I really do love this. I really do mean that I need this. And so for those of you that have popped back in after taking a little break, man, I appreciate you guys. And I hope that you make it as long as you can. Vado, they do have different options on the website. If you just use the search bar and you search for a scent, you'll see the options that pop up for bundles. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and see who this potential winner could be. If you see your, and no, 100%, man, I'm here for you guys. Leo says, and this is Jen as well. We missed a couple because of a loss in the family. It's nice to be back and absorbing the positive vibes. I understand. I've literally never judged anybody for missing. People come and go for reasons. Some people go because they don't enjoy it. Some people go because they don't want to see all these good beard products on their mind. Understood. I'm not here to judge anybody. But I just want to make sure people know that they are always invited and always, always, always are welcome back. So that's first time. Awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so true. And I saw, I think Jeffrey put in the chat too about the gym. Similar to go to the gym, miss a couple of days for being sick, then it becomes a bit harder going back. Absolutely true. Same for eating poorly. Take a little break from your good habits, and it's so much harder to get back again. Yep. So much harder to get back again. Yep. Blanco, here for you too, man. Yep, here for you too. All right. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. And please make it a timely comment, because if you wait too long and it's a short amount of time, you'll see what happens. You'll see what happens, and you won't like it. So answer quickly if you can. Say something like, woohoo, it's me, yippee. They have their bar soap, Cigar Man. Their bar soap would be stripping. Yep. All right, do we have in the building? What's up, Dennis? Dun, dun, dun. Tony M. Tony McCausland. Tony Mick. Tony McDouble. Tony McTriple. Tony Mick. We're just going Tony Mick on this one. Tony, are you out there? Drop a comment, and this victory is yours for free. But you do need to comment. And if you can't comment, you might not be subscribed. Subscriptions are free. But you got to comment here. And we did just hit 200 people, you guys. Really cool. All right. I don't think I've seen Tony. Oh, did Tony comment? I'm here. Warren, is that you? Oh, that's not Warren. That was before. I don't think Tony has commented yet, has he? Have we seen Tony, guys? I don't think it's Warren. Oh, there's Tony right there. He's here. Drop a congrats in the chat. Yeah, okay, I'll say that. That's not Warren. I know Warren. Congrats, Tony. You have won. Beard Octane will reach out to you to get your government name and your shipping address. They shouldn't need any other information from you because this is a set giveaway. So congrats, dude. All right, congrats. Dis, I don't know. Message me. We'll figure it out and work through it together. Send me an email or send me an Instagram message. Yeah, absolutely. All right. My schedule is super easy, Chris. It's Monday and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Ooh, very true. Very true. Tony, you do have the option of claiming the heated brush or the combo. And guys, we're over 200 people in here, man. That's pretty amazing. All right. Tony, heated brush or bundle? Which one are you going with, sir? And again, you can only claim the heated brush until we get to the heated brush. Dan, question. Did you say that butter and oil have different smell? Nope, not really. All right. Tony, which one are you going to go with, my man? Heated brush or bundle? And everybody that's watching right now, make sure you are live. Refresh the stream. Put the mouse over the screen. If it's a touch screen, touch it. He said, bundle. Perfect. We got you, dude. You're all set up. And yes. Oh, man. We got a lot of people missing the thumbs up. Oh, man. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if we can move on. My friends. Hit that thumbs up to show YouTube we got some good stuff going on. But it is time to go back to back, big baby. Yes, sir. And again, guys, tonight we are doing it. We're really doing it, Red Band. We have 2, 4, 6. Yep, we're going back to back. It is time for the mating ritual bundle. If you have not entered the giveaways yet, I'm putting in the chat. You got about 45 seconds to enter this one. If not, that's okay. We got plenty more to come. So, enter there. Same deal. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. And this one is mating ritual. This is a collaboration with a Canadian gentleman named Uncle Dijon, I believe. Uncle Dijon. I'm not a mustard guy, so I'm not sure. Okay. I see a one-name answer, but I do see the email, so I do know who this human is. Another blast from the past. Do we have Michael in the chat? Michael. And Michael only signed up with one name, and I will say his last name begins with a Q, and that's all I'm going to put out there. I don't want to share anything that doesn't want to be shared. I like his mustard. John! Do we have Michael in the chat? Yeah, Michael H. says, I'm a Michael. Yeah. Myers, no. Michael with a Q for his last name. Michael Jordan. I think he's a fan of Michael Jordan. Nope, just enter once, and you are good to go for the whole night. Michael Queso? No. Cajones? Hey, I can't. Not there. All right, Michael, drop a comment to claim your victory. Otherwise, we got to stick to the rules. We got to stick to the rules here. Hey, and there's MQ in the house. Congratulations, dude. Love to see this. Two names for giveaways that I don't know if Tony has ever won, and if Michael has won, it's been a very long time. So very, very cool. Very random. Love it. Shout out to you guys. All right, let's keep this party going. We are still going to give away a cold start bundle. We're going to give away an advent calendar. Oh, Michael, do you want this bundle or do you want the heated brush? Michael, the bundle or the heated brush, my friend? You get to decide. He's right here. Michael, drop your answer. Would you rather claim the heated brush or stay with your bundle? Bundle, bundle, bundle. Either one, dude. You can have the cordless or the corded. Uh-oh. Sounds like he's interested. Sounds like he's interested. Either one, man. Dun, 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 dun. He said cordless. Let's go. You did it, dude. All right, I'm going to put your answer on the heated brush. Boom. Now, guys, we got to remember to come back to mating ritual because this is gone. That is gone, my friends. Great pick, dude. So we'll be back next to this one. All right. Congratulations, man. You chose wisely, they said. What's in the box? What's behind door number 2? Okay. Congrats, man. Really, really cool. Yeah, he said definitely the cordless. Awesome. They'll reach out to you, Mike, with the email that you signed up with. So still more giveaways, my friends. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Perfect timing. And again, this is the final giveaway of the show, guys. Look at that. Insane. But first, what's in beard, my friends? Drop a comment to show some love to the companies that you're actually wearing. And the deal is still scrolling down at the bottom if you need to look down there. What's in beard? I have in Beard Octane. Last night, I wore Positive Charge. But today, I went Cold Start. Product type, beard oil only. All right, Beard Octane, Cold Start, product type, beard oil. So drop in the chat, guys. We got Mikey's, we got Beard Octane, we have Tabletop, we have Raw. Somebody went Raw, don't do that. Just kidding, you can do whatever you want. Method Man, Dead Man's, Johnny Ray, Weatherbeard, Beardcraft, me. Well, that's not bad. Defined, Bearded Mac, Fable, True North, Dead Man's, Southern, Octane's representing tonight. Representing. Live Bearded, Rugged Pirate. Awesome, guys. Keep those answers coming. Again, Dr. Nix, show some love to the companies you're wearing. Ardius Man, EDC. Nothing yet. Amber and Kevin are in the shower again. Oh, these kids can't stay away from each other, which is true, and it's how the relationship should be. All right. I've only used 1821 Noble Oud. I don't know if it's any good, though. Seth, please look up my 1821 review. One of the worst oils I've ever used in my life, and I should use, Valhar, nice, Veronica. I should use air quotes because I don't believe that is a beard oil. If you look at the ingredients, it has either silicone or silicone-like ingredients in it. Seth, and I don't do this, man. I strongly recommend never using that again. In my opinion and in my experience. That's one of the worst products available on the market for your beard. Yep, I am not a fan at all. I believe that's Gibbs, right? 1821 is by Gibbs or similar, but yeah, just not a fan. And it's the little like can that looks like an oil can. Not good. Not good. Not good. Okay. Jake. All right, next one, you guys. Do we have anybody in here? I know we have a bunch. It is November. Do we have anybody in here that this is your first ever Commands Corner? Right, we got people asking about their first oils and these beginner oils. Shout out to Beard Octane for being maybe the first quality company that they've learned about right now. I have not, Filthy. Nope, I have not learned. I do not know that one. All right, but do we have anybody in here that you're tuning in to this Monday live stream for the very first time? Seth says, so then that's why I've been having issues. It still will feel dry. I need something good. Yeah, Seth, silicone does nothing for your beard feeling better? Absolutely nothing. I will die on that hill. Seth, right here. Not saying this because of an affiliate. I'm not saying this because they're not even sponsored. They don't pay to sponsor this. It's not like that. Not because they're featured. Try Beard Octane. Coming from that oil you talked about to Beard Octane, immediately, you don't even need to wait a full day. Immediately, you will notice a massive difference in the way your beard feels. Immediately. Start with oil and wash. If you want to do more, heck yeah. Looks like you have a pretty substantial beard. You might want to consider butter or conditioner. Immediately, you'll notice a huge change. Immediately. This is one where, again, I told you, I don't normally talk like this, but don't use that product again in my advice. Give this one a try. You will have a new chapter of your beard life. And congratulations for finding it. That's why I love November. There's so many people that we can help out. And even this stream tonight, so many brand new people that might try Beard Octane and be a customer for life. Love that. Okay. We have Black in the building. Black Canopy, welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what else we have here. Okay. All right, Drake, I hear you, man. Yeah, I hear you. Real quick, Personal Web Solutions says, I have to brag on Beard Octane. Have pestered Holly with questions on product safety the last couple of days, and she's been so kind and patient and really educated me. She probably grunted under her breath while doing it, but she is happy to do it. Yes. First whole stream, was only able to make it a few minutes last time. Okay, well, we'll take it, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. About to bail. Been a long day. Understood, man. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. All right, let me see what else here. Second time here. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I know we have more new people in here tonight. If this is your first ever Commands Corner live stream, please drop a comment so we can welcome you properly. And if you are new here, put it in your phone. Reoccurring reminder every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Straight up, we do not miss. Absolutely take pride in the consistency, the free value. Everybody is entitled to be here for free tonight. Everyone can enter giveaways for free, play the games for free. I don't charge anybody. And I do really, really, really value that. And I'm proud of that. So shout out to you guys for being here and making this community special. All right. Also, how dang cool is here? Let's get to that by 2020. Mike says, let's get to 100K by the end of 2025. Oh, we will, Mike. The real goal is by the end of November. That's the real goal. By the end of November. All right? That's what we want to do. When y'all go to social events, do you scan the room for other beardos? Of course, always. But ladies, drop a comment in the chat. Look how cool this community is. We got Amanda rocking a new picture. What's up, Amanda? Karen in the house. The mom of the chat. Love that. Literally John's mom. Amber, still in the shower. Safety first, Amber. Alicia, hello. Can I do that? My heart game is weak, by the way. I got to figure out how to make a heart. I don't think my hands are shaped for it. I'm all right with that. All right, Alley Cat, what's up? Emily the Queen. Sarah with the passion up in Canada. Up in Canada. Tabs, what's up, Tabs? Is that a beanie, by the way? Yep, it is beanie season. Veronica. And shout out to Veronica, you guys. Veronica, they just launched their company. I did a review for them on Friday. Look at the owner in the chat. They also own a barbershop out California, right? Yeah, California. So I love that. Welcome to the community. Veronica has checked into streams before, not just because the review dropped. She was in here before. Just awesome to work with. So shout out to Veronica. Love that. We got the busy BK in the house. Jenny is here. Hello, Jenny. All right. Also looking forward to 12 Days of Beardsmiths. I am not. Nope. I didn't do it last year, and I am not doing it this year. I'm sorry, man. The previous year, I lost subscribers on it. And it's the most ridiculous amount of work I do on the channel imaginable. And for my time, for my mental bandwidth, it just wasn't worth it anymore. So, yeah, just wasn't worth it anymore. So, yep, fresh cuts if anybody's looking for a barbershop out that way. Yep, absolutely. Leo, I'm not talking about Texas. Get out of here. All right. What? Actually, super sad. I actually put in a yard sale this past summer. No, no. How do you do that? No. Oh, man. Shout out to the ladies. Okay. Real quick. Viggy was here. Viggy, where'd you go? She doesn't miss Octane streams. That's a fact. The next segment is Random Rant Monday. I like to rant about things. I like to have passion. I like to explain myself. I like to think about old soul vibes where you learn from lessons, where perspective can shift your day. Holly is in here. Shout out to Holly. And I'm going to rant a little bit, all right? So buckle up, get comfortable. And this is what we would have done. I think Viggy's probably still watching, but Viggy, I can't see, but Dan's beard is long and Joe's head is shiny. Positive charges, all that. I really want Big Joe Army hat. Bars. Oh, wait. Okay, guys, I got to stall a little bit. Holly's going to get her popcorn. Go get that popcorn, Holly. Oh, there's Viggy. What up, girl? New picture, too. Come on, Viggy bringing the heat. I love it. But I do rant on Mondays. Why? Because it's my channel, my stream. I feel like I should be able to rant. Sometimes I lace them with life lessons. Sometimes I just got to get something off my chest, and it's just a genuine rant. What up, Zoe? Let's see what I'm ranting about tonight, my friends. Let's see what I'm ranting about tonight. And again, you got about 4 hours left on the deal that is scrolling down at the bottom. About 4 hours left. Here we go on my rant, my friends. Please stop stressing over trying to understand the mindset and morals of others. Thank you, Ryan. It bothers me seeing people in person and people online, especially online, come here, listen clearly, allowing mental bandwidth to be taken up because you're trying to understand other people's morals and their mindset. Stop. It's not your burden. But Dan, I don't understand how they could be so dumb. Dan, why do they believe that political thing? Dan, why do their religion believe in this? Dan, why are they doing this? Stop. Stop. It's not worth it. You're never going to win that understanding that battle. Everybody's different. Not everybody has to agree with you. Not everybody has to move like you. When you live in this mindset, it completely takes over your day. It takes over your social media. What is somebody saying? Am I going to get back at them? They're so dumb. This person over here believes in this politics. This person over here believes in this politics. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to call him a real nasty name. Ha ha ha. You know what? I'm going to get him. Oh, zinger. Got him. What did that get you? I know good people that get caught up in this crap. I know talented people that waste way too much time worrying about others. I know people that make content and it all consumes them and sucks them in. And at the end of the day, if you're making this like political bashing content, this judging others content where you're bringing them down, they're so dumb, they're so wrong, they're so this, they're so that. At the end of the day, other than seeing these vanity numbers of views, what did you accomplish? Who did you help? Is your family in a better position tonight because you argued with people online today? No? Is your mind more clear because you called someone a name because of their political beliefs? No? Then why are you doing it? I don't care if you make a reel or a TikTok that has 3.5 million views when you're bashing somebody because of their politics. Who did you convince? Whose mind did you change? What argument did you win? It's such a waste of everything. Stop. I'm telling you. I've been there. I've vacationed. I've visited there before. Dark times. It's not fun. It's not great to wake up and think about, ooh, what messages do I have? Did they comment about me? Did they share something? What did they post? Ooh, I'm gonna make a reel. I'm gonna stitch it. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna expose them. And you know what? Everybody on my side, they're gonna high five me. They're gonna tell me how great I am, how stupid they are. They're gonna say how right I am. Yes. Virtual high fives all around. You get one. Yes, dude. They're so dumb. They're so bad. Oh, got them. Zinger. And it's stop. Stop. You're not convincing anyone. When you get in your argument at Thanksgiving, you're not convincing them. When you comment on that TikTok, you're not doing anything. Use that attention to better your life. Use that mental bandwidth to help your family. Actually make a difference. You don't have to agree. I guarantee there are people in here that we disagree on so many things. I'm still going to hug you. I'm still going to dap you up. When you message me and ask me a beard question, I'm still going to help you for free. Why? Because that's not my business. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what TV channel you watch. I don't care what discussions you have with your wife at night. That's up to you. I care how we interact. I care what I see as how you move as a person. And I really mean it. It's the mindset. It's the morals. It's all of that. It's not worth it. I see good people fall into that trap and it kills me because it doesn't have to be that way. The internet has found ways to hijack our mental reward system. Online apps study things like casinos and how does the slot machine reward hijack the system? And they try to get you, right? What is Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, what is any of their goals is to keep you on their platforms for as long as possible. And what is the easiest way to keep people on a platform and to be sucked in? Controversy, conflict. It's way more welcoming to have an argument than to have positive vibes. It's backwards. It's not how it should be. But let me say that again. It's way more welcoming in an argument than it is in positive vibes. And apps know that. They feed you controversy. They feed you conversations of conflict. And they want you in that heightened state. They want you in that fight or flight mode. Come on. Stop worrying about what other people believe in, their morals, their mindset. Just accept them. Or if anything, keep scrolling. If anything, block. If it's not good for your mental health, remove it. Period. End of story. These are grown people I'm talking about too. It sucks when I see that, man. Stop commenting on those posts. You're not helping. I don't know if you know, but other people can see when you comment. Last thing. I've literally never seen a full circle political argument online. I've never seen someone say, you're an idiot. Well, you're a this, you're a that, you're a blah, blah, blah. And then by the end, they're like, you know what? You're right. I am going to convert. I am going to become this political party. You know what? I am going to change my religion. You know what? I am going to switch and completely change everything that I've been putting online for this long. It doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. Now, have I had mutual conversations with people about topics I disagree with? Absolutely. But guess what? We do that in messages. We do that in person. We do that on the phone. We don't do it in the comment section. We don't do it by creating conflict in content. Man to man, woman to man, we have conversations and we respect each other's differences. Variety is the spice of life, and I'm not just talking about Beard Octane scents. And it's literally what Joe said right here. Work hard enough so you don't have time to worry about others. I shouldn't judge people, but when I see people arguing about the dumbest stuff as grown adults who have families, who have jobs, all I think of is they're not busy enough. They're not passionate enough about how they make money. They're not passionate enough about how they contribute to the world, because that doesn't contribute. Some people get it twisted and they think they're helping. They're not. Echo chambers help no one. Absolutely no one. And I firmly believe that. If you get into this realm, get a hobby. Get a side job. Start hustling. The amount of good that does for you is incredible. Incredible. Please consider this. That's my rant. That's my rant, my friends. I did not read any of your comments, but I'm sure I will. I normally kind of respond, but this one has just been so bothering me that I have to. Yep, I absolutely have to. And again, I will go back. I will go read everything. But man, understand, that's exactly right. People have too much time on their hands, so they waste time on social media fighting with people over nonsense. And most of the time, they have no idea who they're fighting with, right? I have people online that call me like girly boys every day. I don't know them. I don't really care. And so it's, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. With that said, let's go ahead and do a giveaway. Let's give back to you guys and actually make a positive difference in someone's life and actually add value and smiles to people's faces. That really matters to me. All right? That really matters to me. The other stuff that you guys believe in, that you get all caught up in, do your thing. I'm telling you, it's not worth it online. I have very deep discussions on all that stuff with my wife when we walk every morning. Not online. What is online is this free giveaway. Come on, baby. Link is in the chat. If you've already signed up, you're all set. If you have not signed up, click the link, put your name, put your email, and it's free. You're good to go. If you do see your name on the screen and you're one of the lucky ones, drop a comment to claim your victory. Something along the lines of, woohoo, it's me, yippee, something like that. All right? Do we have in the building the time for reading Jason's story? Come on down. And I will say, Single Barrel says, I stay off socials. I got work, school, second work, family. I'm too old for the drama. Social media does not have to be drama. I will tell you straight up, I have next to nothing in drama in my life. And I mean that. Somebody recently was like, I had talked about how nice the beard community is right now and how amazing of like this chapter we're in. And people are like, dude, the bad ones still exist and you just don't find them. Great. It means I'm doing my job. It freaking works. I don't have Jason's story. Come on down. Comment for your victory. I don't have arguments. I don't have drama. There's no one in here that can be like, oh yeah, I saw Dan getting involved in this big old online beef and drama and argument stuff. Nope. Doesn't happen. I don't do that. Period. And I'm not a hypocrite because nobody in here can call me out for it. Have I in the past? Years ago, for sure. I learned. I grew. I accepted it. I acknowledged it. I've gotten better. But I don't deal with it. And I have all the social media. So it is what you make it. You are what you consume. And I consume positive vibes. I consume messages of getting better, getting stronger, growing, all of that. All right, Jason Story, final call. Jason Story. Get this ready just in case. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. StreamYard delay. StreamYard delay. We got about a 7-second delay, just so you guys know. And, oh no. That one, unfortunately, was a sad story, my friends. Well played, Dan. Well played. Thank you. Oh, that's funny. Okay, sorry to use your name as a timely pun. But one man's flush is another man's potential win. I believe we saw him in here just recently. Do we have in the building Jimmy Gambrill? Come on down, Jimmy G. And that's not Garoppolo. Jimmy G. Where you at, dude? Oh, yeah. But it's back, Jason. It's back on YouTube TV. It's back. Jimmy's in the house. I know Jimmy's newer to the channel, so that's pretty cool, man. Congratulations, Jimmy. You have won the mating ritual. I don't know where Garoppolo is right now. Mating ritual bundle. Congratulations, dude. They will reach out to you on the email you signed up with to get your government name and your shipping address. Outside of that one, my friends, I'm just waiting for someone to say it in the chat. Do we have, and shout out to the Birds beating the Lions. Was that a pass interference call? No, obviously it was not. Do I think that cost them the game? No, the Lions should have won the game, and they didn't. That's on them. Good game, good defense by the Birds. But it is time. I was going to say LA's with the Rams to go. Back to back, big baby. Same deal. If this is you on the stream, drop a comment to claim your victory. Gibbs had a terrible game. Gibbs was not himself. I know he had some stats and everything. Gibbs is one of the best players in the NFL. He looked scared last night for the first time ever. He was not himself. Goff was not himself. It was not your normal Lions offense. Dan Campbell didn't make the right calls looking back on it, but it was a huge one. Huge one. So, yeah. Big one. Dan, can you use Octane Beard Fuel Replacement Daily Multivitamin? I'm not at a level to be able to say if that should replace it. Does it replace mine? Usually. Yeah, shout out to the Bears, man. Shout out to our old offense coordinator. Killing it. Rough start to the season, but, man, they've come on strong. Okay. Same deal. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. To claim your victory. Do we have, with a comment, Mr. Rodney, a.k.a. Mr. Sarah. This is Sarah's husband, you guys. Welcome, Rodney. But do we have Rodney J in the building? Drop a comment to claim your victory. Double Bears. Doubles. Do we have Rodney to claim his win? Yeah, the Lions' offensive line was not themselves last night. I even saw like a third down play where the DN batted down a pass, and it was on Penne, and that just doesn't happen. There's Rodney. Drop a congrats in the chat for Rodney, everybody. He has won a bundle of free beard products, and it's with my most used scent by this company, and that would be Cold Start. Shout out to Rodney. We do have 2 more giveaways that we're going to do, you guys. It'll be after a game in a moment here. But we're going to give away a advent calendar. And then, stop it. Let that screen absorb what you guys are looking at right now. We're going to give away 13 beard oils to a singular human. 1 giveaway. You're going to get a box that has 13 oils in it. Oh, no way. That was Rodney's first win. Let's go, man. Congrats. I think we got a bunch of first-time winners tonight. Really, really cool. Congratulations, dude. Huge, huge giveaway. All right, but there are only 12. Not on screen, right? Did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Go math. When it gets past one hand, I do struggle a little bit. All right? Yeah, you do have to wear them all at once, though. It's like when you're a kid. What up, Tony? You're a kid that goes to the fountain drink for the first time. You're like, psh, 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 psh. And then you swear to your parents it's really good. Stop it. Stop it. It is time for Karen's favorite part of the show. This is a game that we call This or That. This or that. I'm going to put up 2 options on the screen. You're going to pick this one or you're going to pick that one. Please do not say both. Please do not say neither. And especially do not give an alternative answer. If I say ham or turkey, reading my mind, do not say meatloaf. We had meatloaf last week. It was fantastic, but that's not an option. All right? And we will play some music, of course. Holly will not. Holly's going to be respectful. SCJ. SCJ. Pick one or the other. What you can do, thank you, Baker. What you can do is explain your reasoning. I actually really appreciate when you guys explain your reasoning. I like to know why you picked a certain thing, which is awesome. If I say iced tea or lemonade, you may not say Arnold Palmer. You can say John Daly if you add alcohol to it. Not. I don't drink alcohol. I did have Taco Bell on my way home. Guys, my day's nuts. I picked the boys up from school at 4 o'clock. We drove down to Jax's futsal practice. They didn't even get home. Then we had Maddox's futsal practice, followed by Jax's soccer practice. Drove back, got Taco Bell drive-thru on the way home, got in the door at 8:30, got down to set up the stream at 8:40, was live at 9. I picked them up at 4. I'm still going without a wink of stopping, without a wink of relaxation. But I don't want it. I love what I do. Taco Bell on the way home. Oh, dude, my body's so used to Taco Bell, just processes it like it's pure fuel. Ooh, I've got a new order at Taco Bell, guys. New order. Try it next time, all right? Try it next time. Of course, Baker. Try it, okay? Here's my order. Hard shell, steak taco, no lettuce. Keep that healthy crap away from me. Cheese, refried beans, and rice. 3 of them, boys. 3 of them, boys. Hard shell, steak, cheese, refried beans, and rice. I'm going to have to name it something. Look at that. Look at that right there. It's really good. Surprisingly, the steak at Taco Bell is not bad. It is not bad. I eat that or I'll eat the Cantina chicken taco, the crispy Cantina chicken taco. Yep. It's hardcore carbs. I don't mind carbs. I know you're on the carnivore, but I don't mind it here and there. Need a little bit sometimes for me. So yeah, I can't have the pie. I have celiac disease, so I can't have that. And I don't like Doritos, so I can't do that one. But dudes, I'm telling you, hard shell steak with the refried beans, rice, and cheese. Yep. Dude, I'll take a Taco Bell sponsorship all day. I'll still never forget when somebody was like, "You're using your influence to to like just make money off of Mountain Dew and you're peddling your Mountain Dew influence. I was like, I would love for Mountain Dew to pay me. PepsiCo, hit me up. I'm ready. Okay. Here's the first question. Put your answer in the chat, and then there will be a poll. Dan's on that carbivore. No, I almost always only eat meat and rice and bean. I guess there's some carbs in there, but I eat mostly meat. No, so my dad worked for Frito-Lay my whole life. And so I got just super burned out on things, but I don't like Doritos. None of them. No, thank you. None of them. Hard shell is corn-based. Yep, exactly. Okay. First one, my friends. How often do you do? 5 times a week. It's my main guilty pleasure. I don't eat a lot of candy anymore. I don't drink alcohol. I don't really smoke anything. That version is more edible. But I don't do hard drugs. I don't drink coffee. I like my Mountain Dew. But I do take a day or two off pretty much every week just to prove to myself that I can. My dad would go to Plano once in a while, but no, up here. Yep. So I lived with the out-of-date chips my whole life. Yep, I lived with my out-of-date chips the whole life. Better made for sure, Tony. Better made all day. All right. Nope, I don't drink coffee. I don't own jeans. I don't eat salads. Just kind of a particular dude. I don't have medications. I'm a pretty interesting dude. I would say both, but if I had to pick, regular Dew, but I do love Baja Blast. All right, first one. You guys are trying to distract me, and you're doing a good job. First one. What is a better side dish with meat as the meal, such as turkey, for example? Mashed potatoes or stuffing? I did, Craig. I'll tell that story in just a second. Mashed potatoes or stuffing? Which one is the better side mission? Ready? Let me start that. Ready? Get those answers in the chat, my friends. Yo, gather round, brothers, let me get your ear. Dance, see, bid it, hit a banner, show your bid fear with stubble or growth. I'm the all right. Poll is in the chat. Enjoy the music, my friends. Your world. Your world, whatever you want to make it, guys. Essentially, let me pose it this way. One of these two have to go away for the rest of your life. Which one stays? Period. End of story. One goes away forever. Which one stays? Period. Which one stays? Which one stays? DJ, hit that tune. Watch it flourish under Dan's wise hand, strutting your beard game like you planned. Brothers in the mirror, checking that style. Together we learn, go the extra mile. Dan CBR, God keep it real. Every nook and cranny beard appeal. From patches to glory. Get those answers out there. Full beard journey, ain't no turning back. Put your doubts down, we're all in here. With Dan C leading, we conquer the year. I hear you, Savis. We united in the big brigade, storming this journey like a bold crusade. Community love binding us tight. I do have to say, I don't eat a lot of candy, but when I do, I've showed it before. Amber and Kev know. Walmart, the only place I can find these. The chocolate paydays. The chocolate paydays. You have not lived until you've had a chocolate payday. Unbelievable. 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 Oh, man. Try them out, you guys. Walmart's the only place I've ever seen them. I have a place to get those, Dan. Where? Tell me. But they're incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yep. I love them. I like a good normal salty payday too, but you better watch it. I have both in this house right now, and I will prove you wrong, sir. I will prove you wrong. Okay. The poll went with mashed. I agree. I love stuffing. Love stuffing. Love it. But it is mashed. Mashed is the correct answer. And then real quick, Craig says, didn't you get suspended in school for selling out-of-date chips? Close. I got kicked out of school. I was removed from a religious school in elementary because I was on the recess slanging out-of-date chips. And then I may or may not have called the dean a name where I referred to their head as another body part, a something head. And it wasn't butt head. It wasn't butt head. So that did happen. And my parents came in for Halloween. They passed out candy as we went trick-or-treating with the kids. That story came up after trick-or-treating. Sam had to verify it with my mom, and my mom was like, unfortunately, it is true. It is true. On recess, I was an entrepreneur from like second grade. My dad would bring home the expired like Frito-Lay chips. I would sneak them into my backpack and I'd go out on recess and slang them for like $1. And then I got caught and denied it, said I wasn't selling it. I got caught again. And when they caught me again, I called the principal, aka the dean, a blank head. And again, it wasn't a butt head. And I was in like second grade. And then my parents came in and they had to tell the story to my parents. And I was removed from that school. And then I had to go to public school. True story. And I'm not mad at it. I was like that then. I'm like that now. It is what it is. So, yeah, that did happen. That did happen. My mom was mortified. Yeah, it was a Richard Noggin. Exactly. My mom was mortified when that happened. So, yeah. Where did I pick that language up? From my dad. So in that exact meeting, when the dean sat my parents down, they said that. They're like, where would have he learned this? My mom melted in her chair. My mom melted. My dad busted out a grin. He busted out a grin. So, yeah, that was my elementary school experience. Oh, I made a ton. As a kid, I was balling. Guys, when the book fair came around in elementary school, I was buying girls. I had a mom that went to my mom and made the girl return a little coin. It was a frog coin purse. I was in second grade. I was like, girl, I got you. Get that frog coin purse. I got you, girl. I was buying all the girls' stuff at the freaking book fair, and to the point because I was using that chip money, using that Frito-Lay stacks, if you know what I mean, baby. And that was me back then. I was hunting them girls in second grade. In second grade. My dad had never been more proud, and my mom had never been more mortified. My dad was so happy with me. My son is selling stuff. He's calling people names, and he's trying to get girls. Man. Now, I've told this before, and I shouldn't say this online publicly, but I'm going to. And this is not if you guys meet my dad, you would get it. Not an exaggeration. And I did not listen to this advice. Clearly. Just kidding. But my dad told me my whole life. He said, marry for money, love will come later. Not kidding. Not my entire life, and it wasn't like a funny family. It was serious. He said, marry for money, love will come later. Well, when I married Sam, she had credit card money that she owed. She did not have any money Yeah, I didn't listen to that advice, but it worked out even better. So my dad was wrong on that one. Yeah, my dad was wrong on that one. But he was proud of my entrepreneurial spirit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they still do book fairs. Yep, they still do them in person. So, yeah. And, guys, make sure you are live. Make sure you are live. Yeah, no, that's what my dad said. Marry for money, love will come later. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, that's it. All right, next one. Leftover pie All right? Let's say we have Thanksgiving. You have some leftover pie. Let's go apple pie. Whatever pie you want. Go crazy. All right? Emily, I know, I get it. Leftover pie. Are we busting that bad boy out for breakfast? Or is it strictly for after lunch and later? Can we bust out leftover pie for breakfast on Black Friday? What is leftover pie? You're funny. Can we eat it for breakfast, or is it strictly after lunch? No judgment here. Put your answers in the chat. And I'm talking like dessert pie. Okay. Answers in the chat, you guys. Moose had some midnight snack. Depends how I was feeling that night, you know what I mean? Hey. I got in an argument with someone about this recently, so we need to settle the score. You guys have had leftover pie. Stop joshing me, okay? Ooh. A little vanilla bean ice cream with some apple pie. Ooh. That smart. You used to coach my cousins. Nice stream. Shout out to DJ Cal. Who are your cousins? Drop their names in the chat. Let's dox them. No, just kidding. Who are your cousins? I've coached, it's not an exaggeration, in the thousands of kids. Holly. All right, get those answers in, guys. Couple more seconds. Every night, Jimmy, plant-powered. How do you think I come up with all the creative video ideas, dude? Every night. The Quarter family? Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Quarter family. I know, obviously, Sam, and I know the whole fam. Cousins. Are you a Perkins? I feel like the Quarters were related to the Perkins family. And I know you, if that is the case, very fast, breaststroke swimmer, also a little bit of freestyle, a lot of bit of freestyle, but I could be thinking of the wrong person. If I am right, you got to give some credit because that's an incredible poll from years and years ago. Hey, guys, give me some love in the chat. That was one of the most incredible polls I've ever had. I've not coached that family in years. I've never coached this family, and I even knew the connection. I'm good with people. You're a beast, by the way. I have followed from a distance. I can't help it. I love swimming. So shout out to you. Keep it up. All right. We're ending this poll. The answer is breakfast. Breakfast, and it is for me for sure. I'm busting that apple pie out for breakfast. We're getting some vanilla bean ice cream. Come on now. We're doing it. Red band, we're really doing it. All right. I did dig deep. I coached their cousin because they're out of school now, I think, or late in school. I coached that cousin probably 7 years ago, 7 years ago. All right. Thank you. I do have a good memory. I do. Next one. Family debates. Now, I'm going to set politically off the table for a little bit, right, given the rant. Are family debates for you, are they fun or are they off limits? You just can't go there with your family. Jeff, you watch it on that French one. You watch it, sir. Are family debates fun or off limits? Drop your answer in the chat. You know what I am, though? I am having fun tonight. A lot of fun. Put your answer out there, guys. Fun or off limits? All right, y'all. There is a poll in the chat. Drop your comments. I've never experienced a family debate. Then I'm going to say off limits. There's probably a reason for that. I'm going to say there's probably a reason because I don't think that exists unless there is a reason. And I didn't say argument. I didn't say argument, you guys. Notice I said debates. What do I mean? John, your family has a topic. Some family members disagree on the topic and they debate that topic. Yeah, long time ago. You got crazy memory. Also 100K subs soon. That's so cool. Thank you. We are trying to hit it this month. So if you know any GB peeps that would subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. And I bet, are you swimming for Oli currently? If so, keep it up. I used to coach Oli as well. But yeah, anybody that knows anyone out there, we're creeping towards that 100K, you guys. Less than 500 subs. Crazy. We're going to put that plaque on the wall. We'll put that plaque right. Put that plaque right here. I'll get that check mark next to my name wherever. Come on now. Come on now. Ari, that's how they start, is friendly discussing a disagreement. But if it's off limits, it's because it doesn't stay there. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this one up here. It wasn't a landslide, but it does look like the majority of the chat said off limits. It is off limits for my family as well. Sam and I can discuss anything, debate anything. But once you add in my sisters, once you add in my parents, once you add in extended family, nope, can't do it. Never will end well. So we just don't do it. We just do not have those debates. And so, again, our house, our personal family, yeah. Winner invite going for 50 yards or meters. All right, get some sleep. Good luck. Go crush it. Hit those walls. Pull out. Incredible. All right. Off limits for our family. Next one, guys, we have three more here. If you rock a Christmas tree, if you don't, feel free to sit this one out, guys. Understood. But it's a topical time of year question. I don't want people to be too sensitive. It's having fun, okay? We still got to live a little bit. If you have a Christmas tree, do you go with a real one or a fake one? Be honest here. Be honest. A real one or a fake one? Put your answers in the chat. Let's see what you guys got. Okay. There is a poll. What you got out there, guys? Real one or a fake one? And what do you go with? Not what you prefer. Not what smells better. But which one do you go with? Dun, dun. Dun. I can't wait to see where this one, and we're going to go shorter on this one, you guys. Get those answers in. Yeah, I hear you, Blistering. I hear you, man. Get those answers in. All right, 5 seconds, everybody. Rambo guesses I get a real one. All right, let's go ahead and end this one. That was a pretty big landslide for fake. Now, I highly prefer the smell, the look, the experience with a real one. But to quote a wise human, fake, I don't have time or energy for the real ones. That's a fact. We go with the fake ones. I just can't do it. I don't want the needles all over. We have cats that would climb the real one. It's just, I don't have time. I don't have time for it. but I like our fake one. It gets the job done. Okay. Next one here, we have two more, and then we're getting to the last giveaway of the night, which is a big one. That's not a bad idea, John. Beard oils, bottles as ornaments. That's kind of cute. Gingerbread cookies or sugar cookies? Go. Gingerbread cookies or sugar cookies? Two of my least favorite cookies on planet Earth, by the way. I think both are garbage, but I will pick one because that's the game. That's the game. Gingerbread or sugar? The ugly misfits of the cookie world. What you going with here, y'all? That's true. You can put a little light in the beard oil bottle. Somebody come up with a beard oil bottle ornament conversion kit. A beard oil ornament conversion kit. It's not a bad idea, actually. The light could be something that attaches, it goes inside, but then attaches to a ribbon to hang it. Not bad. Not bad. Watch your mouth. These cookies rock. No. You're right. They taste like rock. They taste like rocks. True. That one wouldn't show, Steve. Please help, Dan. Growing my beard about 3 years and it's stuck at 5 inches. Won't grow anymore. Got any advice? I do. Look up after this stream. Beard stopped growing, Dancy Bearded. I've got 2 different videos that will help you, and they'll both show up. That's how well I know that search. Beard stopped growing, Dancy Bearded. Dan, have you ever dressed up as Santa for the kid? No. Nope. Dan, have you ever had a soft, fresh-baked gingerbread cookie before? No, I have not. I have not. Looking it up now. No, look up the stream now. I was kidding. All right, let's go ahead and end here, you guys. Let's go ahead and end here. In the chat, where'd it go? The chat picked sugar cookies, and I agree. I think sugar cookies are garbage, but they're better than gingerbread. Now, a lot of people are saying I haven't had good homemade ones. You are correct. A lot of people might think, but Dan has celiac disease. What does he know? You're right. I don't. Not a cookie expert. I do know frickin' fracks. No baked cookies are the best I've ever had in my entire life. But no. Final question. What is a better party theme? Dan, I don't go to parties. I'm not social neither. Oh, okay. Cool. Get over yourself for the question. Better party theme. Ugly sweater party or pajama party? Which one you going with here, you guys? What is a better party theme? Ugly sweater or pajama? Put your answers in the chat. Oh, Dan, I got to socialize. Oh, we all feel bad for... Shh. Don't you dare. Don't you... I see you, and you know who I'm talking about, too. Yeah. Keep it to yourself. Last one, you guys. That feel-good music. That vibes that you know the week is going to be better because we are here on Monday. Ugly is a weird word. It doesn't seem like it's spelled right. Maybe it's not. All right, there's a poll in the chat. Put your answers out there. Ugly sweater or pajama? Come on now. Come on now. Ugly is an ugly word. It doesn't look right. You can eat einkorn flour? I've never heard of that. Whatever you want, Randy. Whatever you take it as, buddy. Let's go. Thank you guys. There are other people at this party, yes. Yep, it's not a solo party. I could comment inappropriately on that, but I'm not going to. I'm proud of myself. Hey, man. Thank you, guys. We've held about 200 strong for at least the second half of the stream. Think about a classroom if it had 200 people in it. That's a huge lecture. That's a huge classroom. And it's all positive people. It's people coming together, having a good time. Thank you for giving me a chance. I'll never take that lightly. I will continue to love what I do and try to help people's lives. Let's see if we can get 100K this month, you guys. We got this. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to let this beat drop, and then we'll get into the final giveaway in just a moment here. Let's go! Let's go. Everybody. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey. So lucky to be able to do this, you guys. I'm a fortunate man in more ways than I can count. I'm a grateful man. Bunny, I'll get you once we get to that section. Man, I love that sound. All right, ugly sweater 1. I'm actually going pajamas because it's comfier. It's comfier, but ugly sweater is fun. But I'm going PJs. Let me throw on a robe. What's underneath it? Ooh, I don't know. That's the mystery. You'll never know. Oh, it's boxers. I wore boxers underneath the robe. That's what's under it. All right, final question before we get you guys out of here with the giveaway. One last question. What was the highlight of your weekend? If you have a short beard, would you recommend Beard Octane's corded brush because it's more compact, or the cordless because it's better? Corded. If you have a short beard, go corded. If you have a longer beard or a medium beard, go cordless. Easy peasy, and the corded is less expensive, so save yourself some money. Finish my shed build. Look at that man right there. Maybe Kevin can come over and hang out when he has to go sleep in the shed. Amber, she rules with an iron thumb. Not a fist, but a thumb. All right. Baker, what was the highlight of your weekend? Highlight of your weekend. For me, what's up, Arden? Love it, dude. For me, what was the highlight of my weekend? I don't know what I did this weekend. Maddox had ODP. I remember that. What else did I do? Let me check my calendar. That's terrible, but I don't remember. Oh, I did the Dead Man stream. That was good. Oh, it was Jax. Jax scored a hat trick, had filthy goals. We know Maddox is like killing the world in soccer. Jax is too, man. Don't sleep on that dude. Jax won his game 5-4. Huge game, close game, rival game. In a 5-4 win, homie had 3 goals. 2 of them came off set pieces. He's the free kick taker. Another one was just a beautiful play. Off the ball, one-timer, bang! Back of the net. Hat trick Jax is what we're calling him this week. So cool. And Maddox got to play up a year older on a team a year older against another top team and beat them. Come on now. Nice job, Vic. All right, but share in the chat. Put those vibes out there, you guys. We'd like to end with some positivity. What was the highlight of your weekend? That's right, Craig. That's so cool. I'm glad to hear that. Veronica said, fulfilled oil orders from Dancy community all weekend. Let's go. Let's go. Can't wait to see what you guys do with it. All right. Help, no purchases. That sounds like a win, Leo. Sounds like a win, my man. All right, let's go ahead and look at the final giveaway. Ooh. Goodness gracious. Oh, no, we do have 2 more. You're right. What am I doing? We don't usually go back to back, but this is Octane. It ain't a normal stream. You're right, Jake. I'm going to drop a link in the chat for the final giveaways. Bam! Link, click it, name, email. Let's get it. All right, come on now. Baker, you do a new picture? Nice, man. It is going to be the Advent calendar. Somebody is going to win this bad boy for free. And by the way, again, guys, this one, 3 more, that bundle was swapped for a brush was done. Yeah, we did that one already too. Yep, we did all the bundles, all that stuff. Yeah, absolutely. At night after using, yeah, butter's fine there, Sean. Yep, absolutely. And then real quick, guys, just a reminder of the deal while people are entering that that giveaway. It's scrolling at the bottom, but we have about 3 more hours, where Dan C10 is boosted to 20% off, and then all the freebies. If you spend $50, not including shipping or tax, after the discount, I'll say it again, after the discount, not including shipping or tax, $50, you get a free oil. $75, you get an oil and butter. $100, oil, butter, wash. $200, oil, butter, wash, advent calendar. Woo! I don't think it counts for Australia, unfortunately. That is a different company, a different owner. It's just they're affiliated with Octane. It's a retailer, I guess you could call it. But I don't think it works there, unfortunately. I wish, my man. Okay. Nope, we did that bad boy already. All right. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. Do we have the Advent man himself? Eric E. Come on down. Eric, are you out there? Drop a comment. My dude, I was able to I was able to meet Eric recently when I was down in Texas. Came out to the expo. That was really cool. Eric, drop a comment to claim your victory. Hey, he hasn't claimed it yet, guys. Keep that in mind. We got to make sure he is here to claim his victory. You there, Double E? EE? There he is. He said, timely comment. That's right. Congrats, man. That's a really cool giveaway. It's not like the craziest value, right? We've given away bigger value ones. But I just think it's just such a freaking awesome giveaway. Just so awesome. Now, this might beat it. This is worth a lot more. We are giving away 13 beard oils. Not samples. Full size. You ever come to Illinois? Not really, but I might. You never know. And if you guys can, man, take a second to say thank you to Joe. Thank you to Holly. Really, this is them. I'm the mouthpiece. I'm the platform. I'm bringing the energy. It's not easy to stream for 3 hours. Trust me. But they're the ones giving these giveaways. They're the ones making this happen. They're the ones spending the money. Joe is to get this out to you guys. Holly's organizing. Holly's behind the scenes like a maestro and pulling strings and puppeteering. Absolutely appreciate what they do, man. It means a lot. It's never taken for granted. And if you guys want to show some support to them, check out their Instagram. It's free. Go follow them. They make great content over there. 3 hours, no breaks. Timmy, no breaks over here, baby. That's what they call me on the streets. All right, same deal. If you see your name on the screen, no, unfortunately, if you had an order yesterday or this morning, it doesn't count for any of the freebies. This is a stream exclusive. I have had the stream up loaded for, I didn't have the deal on there, but I've had the stream loaded for like 4 days now. So always check to see who's coming up on Command's Corner. And if you guys ever ask, I can tell you too. All right. 13 beard oils. Do we have in the building? Oh, I'm nervous. Do we have a Mr.? All the ladies are like, shout. A Mr. Barry Miller. Miller, barely know her. Barry Miller. Are you still out there? No one congratulate him until he claims it. Rob said he loves supporting fellow New Englanders. Yep. Luckily for you, there's some amazing New England options. So random, but so cool. Barry's here, he said. Woo! Barry, congratulations, dude. Straight up congrats. You won the big one, man. You won the big one. Absolutely love that. And he exclusively got this mystery oil that I can't really tell you guys about right now. That's amazing, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. And again, guys, that deal is in the description. It is scrolling down below. It is ready for you whenever you guys are ready. Let me make sure I got this. Okay. All right. Other than that, my friends, 3 more hours. I'm going to go try to get some sleep. It's not going to go well because I'm amped right now. I don't know why, but I'm still feeling like $1,000,000. I'm feeling fresh. I got no tired. I am just ready. I've had no Mountain Dew since Taco Bell. Know what I mean? Come on, baby. But reach out. Any beard questions, any beard product recommendations, I promise I got your back. I will help you find what you're looking for. Not what I think you should have, not what I want you to have. What I think you are looking for, I'll do my best to help you guys out. Other than that, you guys check to see if you hit that thumbs up. My name's Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded, stay positive, and just for the live stream, love you guys. Finally, we are alone. Big baby, come on now. We are doing a mystery box random giveaway. Yes, sir. We are doing a mystery box that is worth Beard Octane will contact you, Barry. $245.63 worth of random goodies from Beard Octane. There might be a hat in there. There might be an oil in there. Did we do a pump fake? We did. You made the cut. Let's go. Never leave a stream early on this channel, especially a Beard Octane stream. Never, ever, ever. You got to be here. You got to be ready. It's the same giveaway link. Come on now. Good luck. We might have some, knock on wood, we've had a perfect night so far, but half the stream left. So we might have some re-rolls. That's just the nature of the beast, you guys. I'm okay with that. If it is you, comment right away. We're going to have to be a little bit faster on our answers here, okay? Do we have in the building, dun, 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 Jason Wilson? Come on down, Jason Wilson. Drop a comment to claim your victory. Craig, they're just random. It's just like a memorable thing. It's a general number. Silly Octane. Jason Williams, or Wilson. I was thinking of the basketball player. White chocolate. Jason Wilson. Stop it, Dan. Goodness gracious. All right. Are you out there? Jason is that Angry? That's me, Angry. He won. Dude, congratulations. No re-rolls. Can we give some love for no re-rolls tonight and a bunch of first-time giveaway winners? That's absolutely cool. Absolutely cool. Shout out to Beard Octane, you guys. This deal is really going for the next 3 hours and 11 minutes or 10 and a half minutes. Whew. Marathon. All right, beard tie, beard knot demonstration. My beard is currently around 16 inches long. 16 inches long. It's a great knot. It's a great knot. All right, guys, I am going to go for real this time. Love you guys. Have a fantastic night. Can't wait to see you in the messages, the comments, and the emails. Peace.